Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me today. I am really happy you are here. Thank you. My name is Christine, and you're here at the Tarot Closet about to watch how they feel about you. This is a love reading for all signs, all zodiac signs. There are timestamps below. We are beginning with earth, water, air, and fire. I like to go through via elements. Makes me think of earth, wind, and fire. Anyway, I would like to take this time before we begin to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the channel if you have not. This really helps so much more than you know to continue growing here at the Tarot Closet, so that I can continue bringing you readings. So thank you very much in advance for that. Down below, you will find all the links, thetarotcloset.com. I do occasionally open up my readings that I do here in person here in Austria online. At the moment, I'm fully booked, but if you would like to join the wait list, you can get to there by following the link and going to the book a reading tab, or just feel free to browse around if you're interested. I will link the deck and or decks below. You can also reach the playlist quite easily, all zodiac signs, messages from your person, messages from their higher self, no contact pick a cards, twin flame readings, very long, very in-depth if you're on a twin flame journey. Maybe you're just curious, whatever the case may be, everything is down below. All readings are meant for you when you find them. They're all timeless. What does that mean? Well, it can be that you're here in real time. You could also be here weeks, months, years later. It's because there's a message. And it can be that the entire reading feels like it's for you, but it can also be just, particular messages, maybe even one thing that you needed to hear. Remember that it's a general reading, so take what is for you and let the rest go. Energies, outcomes, they will and they do change. The future is not fixed. Okay, you guys, we're going to begin with Capricorn. Capricorn, welcome to your how they feel about you reading today. Let's see what's going on. Okay, guys. Whoa. So it's the Sun in reverse. It's also the Seven of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody who is having a really hard time moving forward. This is a kind of a stuck energy here in the Sun card in reverse. This is Leo energy. This is also the source, your God, your goddess, the universe, divine spirit. It's also connected to Leo energy. And yeah, it's where all the energy is. We need that Sun source. This is considered quite a happy card for you, but it's coming in reverse. Capricorn, also the Seven of Wands. So somebody here is having a hard time moving, and it can also be you. I gotta say, just feeling like I just don't want to move on with this anymore, or even at the moment, because the energy of the Sun in reverse can be a sort of temporary energy. So possibly you are just assessing things at the moment. This is you assessing things here, just trying to figure out what you want for yourself, where this is going, how long you've been waiting, and realizing there are some things you can control and some things you can't. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. So some of you might be feeling like, yeah, right now I just don't want to anymore. I want to upright this Sun and I want to get into my happiness. So let's see what else is coming through. Yeah, guys, because it's temporary, but this is also really, the energy is, yeah, just feeling kind of depressed about it, that you're not able to, I've just got to show you, it's back again. Also the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So is somebody getting some clarity? Is that your person, or is this you? I think this might be you, guys. I think this might be you. But let's see, this is transactional, getting clarity in relationships here. It's pretty prominent on this card. It's just, here it is. Here's the sword. There may have been some conflict in this connection, and probably more than likely there's still something going on there. Yeah, that wants to be your first card, because it's still not moving. Again, it's coming in reverse again. It's delayed. It can be that it's temporary, but you've also been waiting. And again, you're waiting, you're moving on. For some of you, possibly moving on, getting some clarity. It might be forever. It might be for the rest of this lifetime. You know, putting a pin in it. It's going to be different for everyone. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. Let's see what's going on here with you guys. Yeah. Okay. So it's also the Ten of Swords, the new cycle. I feel like this is for you. This is Gemini energy. This is also the sun, guys. This is the sun in Gemini. This is you wanting to upright the sun here. Oh gosh, you guys. Yeah, this is a totally new cycle. This has not been easy for you, Capricorn. You know, this person here laying in the grass is looking a bit like, do you hear my throat chakra, guys? A bit like a ghost. Is it frozen? Is it, you know, kind of almost like after, you know, after a fire, and sort of like this state of ashes. I gotta say, it's the Ten of Swords, and there is that clarity. That is a new cycle, guys. That is the sun in Gemini. Gemini being a mutable sign. Gemini being adaptable. Geminis, yeah, like change, want a different perspective. Getting restless. Yeah, I think you've had enough of this. This moon here is full. That means at some point here, the sun, one of these days, you know, this is a minor arcana card. So the major arcana, at some point in this connection, that conscious energy of the sun highlighted the subconscious energy here of the moon, and it lit it up to a full moon, and it showed you everything. Again, it's still here, but you're thinking about those times, wanting to upright this and get out of here. Now, some of you might need to swim through and deal with some of these emotions here. Still, it's the Gemini energy, and that's getting another perspective. And what is that perspective? It's getting these swords out. You can't get any more in, guys. That's the good news. You want to get through, for some of you, again, swimming through that, getting to the other side. And looking back at where you were and deciding, because I do really feel this energy of, yeah, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. So for some of you, you're just tired of waiting. It's going to be day pretty soon, and this sun will be uprighted for you. So I'm really feeling this for a lot of you. Some of you might say, yeah, I'm not wanting, this throat chakra is a killer. I'm not wanting to go back into that emotional energy. I just want to put a pin in it for now, because it's that temporary energy, you know, and I just want to upright this. Some of you still need to deal with this. Either way, it's a new cycle for you, and you're seeing things a lot more clear. This is the moon, guys. We also have the Prince of Wands, and it's coming in reverse. This is Leo energy. I just want to show you the card. Look at the fire still going on back there. So there's still a connection to this person. As you can see here, it's not really moving. I do feel, because there's an impulsive energy that is coming through for me, that this person or this connection may begin moving again in some way. Let's get a little bit more here. The sun is in reverse at the moment now. You see that fire still burning there. Oh, it's kind of wanting to upright itself already. Interesting. So it can also be, guys, because your person is here too, that they're getting out of this Ten of Swords, and they're seeing what they need to see. This needs to be highlighted. This is the Princess Charming card, and it is in reverse here, and it, you know, it's the wand, so it is that fiery energy, as we can see. For some of you, this is a twin flame connection. It's not going to be for everybody. It's not really moving. In order for this to move, this major arcana, the sun card, needs to get upright. So really the bottom line for me here, and we're going to get some more, is that this connection is not moving, Capricorn. And some of you are going to be, when you or if you have recently got out of the Ten of Swords, uprighting this, maybe even jumping on this Prince Wands here, uprighting it and moving on, whether it's temporary or whether it is the rest of this lifetime, whatever it may be. But I also feel the energy of this person here. It's a very aligned energy. This person is also coming out of, they might actually still be here in the Ten of Swords. Let's get a little bit more here. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. Whoa. Okay, yeah, Capricorn. So this is very clearly, you're in separation. And this person that you love, that loves you, has a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret here for what? For choices. This person made some bad choices, which put you both here. Some of you, again, are already out of there in a new cycle. Some of you are still needing to get up and go. Whether or not you have some emotions you still need to deal with. I feel like most of you do. You know, and it's pretty calm water, I have to say. It's just here swimming by the moonlight. As difficult as it can be, you know, looking for that clarity or just being forced to face it, it's also going to feel a lot better when you move your body, you know, metaphorically speaking here in this emotional energy, which is also the divine. And getting here on the other side, by then, the sun is going to be upright here. This person has a lot of regret. It can be for some of you that this is a divorce, it was a divorce, or just a really big breakup. But either way, and you might have even had some arguments. This person has a lot of regret for some choices that were made, which is what reversed the sun and put you both in the Ten of Swords and stopped everything here. Yeah, it's the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is somebody wanting forgiveness for that, guys. Regret. Forgiveness. It's the Five of Cups. This is Mars and Scorpio, and Mars is the energy surrounding, I want to say. It's the, well, yeah, it's the planet of action. It's the planet of passion and aggression as well. This is some conflicting energy and coming out of it. Look at this. I feel like you're really both there, and this person is just having a lot of regret. I feel wanting to upright this Prince Wands. The question is this the apology? Are they bringing an apology? We're going to ask that, Capricorn. And are you still going to be there? Because this is also bringing back some hope in reverse. Okay? And again, some of you are here in this Ten of Swords energy still, and also here. There's a lot of regret. This person, I feel like, really ghosted you, Capricorn. It's really clear that this person ghosted you. And it's in reverse. What happened? These 5 cups, you're still in each other's energy. And those 3 cups spilled here. It's very emotional, whatever went on in this connection, how it came to be in the Ten of Swords. Sometimes that can be a third party that may or may not resonate for you. And it's also going to be different for everyone. You know, what was that third party? Was it your person holding back their emotions? The fact that maybe somebody was just running? Can it be other connections? Whatever it is for you, was for you, is for you. It's really super emotional. But look, those cups are still there. And this is in reverse. And this is change as well. And this is also the truth. So this is somebody coming back, wanting forgiveness. It really also, by the way, it can also be for some of you that, yeah, that you are moving on. Again, whether it's temporary or it's for the rest of this lifetime, whatever it's going to be. So there's some hope coming back for you if you're getting over this person, trying to get over this person. And for those of you hoping for a reconnection of some sort, that hope also comes back, because I do feel that they're uprighting the sun here, coming out. They might still be in there for a while, the Ten of Swords. They might be crawling out, the sun in Gemini, uprighting this, uprighting the Lover's card, and coming here with an apology. Are you still going to be there, is the question. You know, because the minor arcana cards, you know, are, I want to say, kind of like the day-to-day stuff. You know, it's somebody who, it can change on a dime. And the wands, this is really impulsive energy. So this person can just make a decision one day to come in what? You know, it's proposal energy. It doesn't mean marriage. I mean, that can be the case, but it's really not coming through. For me, that is just the offer of an apology here. It's the fire. And that does come through. This is somebody who has regret. And I just feel like wants to make some peace and apologize to you. I just realized that they kind of stayed here in the upright. Interesting. This can be the case that it's happening for some of you now. The message that's coming through as is happening. But it can also be that they're spinners and it's in the process, because the message is clear that some of you are still here and your person as well. Okay, guys, let's get one more card and tie up your how they feel about you reading today, Capricorn. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. There's 2 coming in here. Okay, yeah, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Cancer and energy, it's the Queen of Cups. It's the Queen of Cups, guys. This is also Neptune energy. It's coming in reverse. So, yeah, this has been really hard on you and putting you in a place that maybe you're in a vulnerable place that maybe you're not really used to being in. The other thing is there is some healing here that's desperately needed. Look, it's the 3 of Swords. This is Libra energy. It's Saturn and Libra energy. And Saturn just, you know, comes and slows everything down and causes problems and some miseries. Very clearly heartbreak here. Again, it can be for some of you, it was just a breakup, really hard breakup, a divorce, or just what we already know to be here, because this is, and there it goes, it's wanting to be in reverse, but the sun is staying here in the upright. So this is the process. This is the temporary energy of where you were that's changing now. I actually really love that for you. Interesting how that happened. This is a no contact and or in separation here. And this 3 of Swords, this is an apology. This is also healing, physical healing, recovering after this breakup, loss, whatever here, guys. But this is really needing to upright itself. This is the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups is, well, yeah, one of the most, if not the most, healing, I almost said kneeling, healing, nurturing energy here. And it's in reverse. So this is, I feel like, about to upright itself as well. It's super emotional. I mean, there's just no other way. The Queen of Cups is holding this cup here. Okay, and just saying, you're going to be okay. So for those of you that are still here or in the process and you're feeling this pain, just know that it's temporary. It's temporary here. My gosh, you guys. And yeah, is this person seeing it? Yeah, this is quite literally an apology. Regret for choices made, bad decisions. Coming back here in the 5 of Cups and wanting forgiveness. Whether this reconnects you or it's simply allowing you or just helping you to move on. It really is just going to be different for everybody. And for some of you are already on the way there. This uprighted itself. Capricorn. That's your reading today. Hi, Virgo. Okay, guys, let's get into it. All the timestamps are below. I'm going through I'm moving by way of elements. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, excuse me. Virgo, it's the Ace of Wands, and it's the World card. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, the World card, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo and Scorpio are here. Also soulmate energy. Is somebody getting the urge to move towards someone else? This is the fastest moving energy. This is thinking about it, guys. This is also a really impulsive energy. And combined here, I got to get a better grip on these cards. Combined here with the World card, this is movement. It can be physical movement, planes, trains, automobiles, horses. This is also the journey of love. Look, it's kind of suspended. It's floating. So this is, yeah, this is regarding this person, this connection. It's not really moving yet, or it hasn't been moving, but it could move at any time. The World card is Saturn energy. So that does tell me that there have been some obstacles, some challenges in this connection. Saturn energy, boy, I tell ya, it just wants to come and challenge us and slow everything down, see what we got, make sure that we're clear about what we want, put some obstacles in our way, create a little bit of misery at times. But this is the World card and it's upright. This is a divine number. It's also divine timing. This can be about communication. Somebody seeing something in a different way. Virgo, let's see what's going on. But this is a soul connection. And by the way, yeah, it's also the World card. And it can be that somebody is coming back here. Somebody's coming back and you might be faced with a really big decision, Virgo. A life-changing decision. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. I just want to show you. There it is again. Yeah, and by the way, this comes to a 3. So what is that potential third party here in this connection? Can it be you, this person, possibly another connection? I want to say long distance energy is just really super clear here. But this is somebody that wants to come in and change everything. And it's an impulsive energy with that Ace of Wands. So it's really just somebody feeling inspired in that fast-moving, fiery energy. The Wands, the energy of love, the idea of love, and just coming forward. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. That's too many there, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Virgo. It's the Hangman in reverse. Pisces energy. So this is somebody who, yeah, may not have been giving to this connection. This is also coming to a 3. So what could it be? That third party, I feel like for a lot of you is this person. Somebody who wasn't giving equally. A little bit of selfish energy. Look what else is here. It's the 6 of Cups and it's in reverse. This is the Sun and it's in Scorpio. So it can be, I gotta say, Virgo, yeah, this is interesting. That this is somebody, look, it's the 6 of Discs. It's in the upright. This is the Moon in Taurus. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. It can be that, yeah, that this person is just not, this is somebody who's living in the past, you know? So this is a connection that somebody's not able to let go of, Virgo. I think that might be you. And it's the 6 of Cups. So it's that energy of someone that you may have known forever. You feel like you know this person, but right now things are just, it's not really feeling like it can happen, you know? You might still be in that energy. And I actually really like that the star energy is here. First of all, I do want to say that this is a time of healing for you. This is also it's a separation. It's a feeling of cooling off, I want to say. And Virgo, for some of you, somebody might be coming into your life right now, whether they've already been in your life. And I don't feel like it's this person. Somebody here, and it can also be you feeling, there's a feeling of, yeah, somebody really being drawn to you or you being drawn to somebody. Somebody's coming into your stratosphere here and helping you to feel a lot more centered. And this is interesting because this is coming through with the Star card for me. Again, it's the 6 of Pentacles. This is in the upright. This is somebody who's giving in the way of commitments and connections. Is this somebody already in your life? Is this somebody new? Let's ask. By the way, Aquarius energy. This is also coming to an 8, and that is You know, it's a number of action, of accomplishing something, kind of getting, you know, mastering something. So yeah, I mean, look at here, the energy. I do feel that in connection with this person, how they feel about you, that there is still one foot in emotionally. This person knows, in the Hangman energy, guys, the major arcana is here. Look at this. This person knows that they were selfish in this connection. I mean, this is just really super clear. And might be not seeing both sides, seeing something from their perspective. You know, it's sort of a one-sided feeling. I do feel like if they haven't come out of the Hangman, that this is kind of changing. There have been some power struggles here. It's a really strong feeling of separation here, cooling off period, if you will. And it can be that during this time, either in the past or this current energy, possibly upcoming, that somebody is connected to somebody else. I feel like that's you, somebody who's really giving here. It's the Six of Pentacles. Again, it's the Moon in Taurus. And the Pentacles are the slowest moving energy. You know, it's not fast. It's not the fiery energy, which we saw. But we also saw that Ace of Wands coming through, guys, of somebody possibly, yeah, just getting inspired to come. So it can be that they come, and maybe some of you have somebody else in your connection, because you've been really holding on to this person, Virgo. Really holding on to this person. And it does have that feeling of, it's just not working right now, you know? The ship coming in with the transformational butterflies, this is in reverse. You know, and it's still the Six of Cups. There's still that energy of possibly knowing this person forever, or just feeling like you've known this person forever. But I feel like you've been in limbo here, because you've also been in the Hangman energy, but it's in reverse. So you might be ready to come out now, as you've been waiting for this person who, you know, there's reunion energy here when we're seeing this in the upright, and it's in reverse. So it can be that you've been waiting around and also waiting for this person to come and give here. And possibly this has been, or maybe it's even a spinner. I got to tell you, Virgo. The Six of Pentacles here, the Six of Discs. This person was breadcrumbing and not giving. Giving to yourself also. And because that 8th star here in the star card, that connects to the Strength card, that connects to Leo, and that's bringing in the Strength card. This is Spirit's way of saying to you today, yeah, love yourself, and remember that what will be for you will not pass you by. That everyone, we're all deserving of a balanced connection. And interestingly, that, of course, that 8th star connecting to the Strength card, and also this being an 8, is an 8, you know, and that's also an infinity symbol. So for some of you, this is a twin flame energy, and that does come through the Six of Cups of needing to detach and surrender. This is not a twin flame reading, but the energy does come through. Yeah. And for others, it's not necessarily that it's that, but it's still the infinity symbol, somebody that you were hoping to have something longer with. It's forever love. It's the infinity symbol. Or it got, you know, something wasn't realized, or it got interrupted, I want to say. But that infinity symbol also does connect us to Libra, and that connects us also in, yeah, it's Libra energy as well, in balance and rebalancing yourself here. So for everybody, it's not, this is spinning in my hand. Of course, this is not a twin flame energy, but it is for a lot of you. But either way, it's somebody that was just not giving and is just, I feel like, kind of on the run, guys, right now. And yeah, this was reversing as I was talking to you, and that's spinning for me, which I thought it might be, which is oftentimes happening, especially with minor arcanas in my readings. And that's a message that it can be for some of you, this person is still being kind of selfish and breadcrumbing and not really giving in the connection. It can be that there's other people in the connection, or simply that that's just where it is. And there's a power struggle, I feel. And you needing to upright this here. And you thinking about coming out of this energy here, this hangman energy. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. Aho. Here it comes. It's back. Okay, look. And it's right here. The hangman major arcana. Look. Yeah, this person is in denial. It's the judgment card. Pluto energy coming in reverse. Yeah, so this is... Oh gosh, this is also you a little bit afraid to change. Guys, look, it's also the 9 of Swords in reverse. I actually really like this. So this is getting some relief from this and healing now, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. For some of you, this is you coming in here, going straight from the hangman energy into the world card energy. Kind of feeling like you've learned this was part of, yeah, some karmic debt that has been paid, some lessons. I mean, the world card, you know, it's Saturn, pesky Saturn already with Capricorn and you, Virgo, you know, can just slow everything down. It just slows everything down and just can create some issues, can create a little bit of misery. It's in the upright here. So yeah, also soulmate energy with this person, but also you coming out here, possibly on the move saying, yeah, I want to, looking for a soulmate connection, okay? This person here, this is soulmate energy. So this person I feel like also knows, but they also know that they're being selfish and not really giving to you. And this breadcrumbing, that when it reversed itself to send that message for some of you, is also just that they're not seeing your side. They're not willing to compromise, okay? Whatever that is. There's the power struggle. So being a little bit selfish still here. And I just feel like they know that. Look, and it's also connecting with the judgment card. You're both here. This is Pluto energy. I would say to you here, this is somebody who sees, you know, they're waking up. They see what they need to say to you, even if it's just an apology or not being selfish here, not seeing one side. But it's not. It's in reverse. And you're both here. So this is it's an aligned energy. There's a little bit of denial from both sides. But in a different way, this person made some bad moves, you know, and they know that, but they're just still in their ego, guys. And you also have been here a little in denial, but you've been afraid to change, Virgo. And I feel like you're uprighting this now. You're uprighting it now. Why? Because I can see this also in the 9 of Swords. This is Gemini and Mars energy. It's just been really racking you in your head. Look at that when it's in the upright. Not sleeping well. Just really confused, not getting clarity, not feeling like you're clear, not sure what's going on. It's in reverse. It's 1 shy of the 10, which is, you know, who wants to be there? Well, you get there and you're at the 10. You know, once you get to the 10 of Swords, it's the Sun in Gemini. The Sun is coming up. That's the conscious, and that's knowing, and that's being cleared up. So that extra sword here, don't be scared of it, you know, if you're still here. For a lot of you, you're coming out or you're getting out and you're on the move here. And I like this for you, okay? Saturn isn't slowing my our Virgos down, these obstacles in your way. And again, Taurus energy is coming through, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. And what do they have in common? They're fixed signs. They don't like change, you know? And that is also this energy here. And the 9 of Swords in the upright, it's also, look, the Judgment card just uprighted for you. That's for you. And that's what I wanted to say is in the reverse. Your energy here is you've been afraid to change. For some of you, you've known this person forever, or you just feel like you have, or you're on a twin flame journey, past life journey, whatever the case may be. You've just been almost afraid to get them out of your head, even though they're just being selfish in this. You know, they're just not seeing things right now. They can be in other connections, whatever. They're just not seeing it, guys. And this is a message for you. And I feel like you already are getting it because this is in reverse. And this is you on the way to the 10 of Swords. You know, again, it's the 10, it's the new cycle. You can't get in anymore. And that's the sun in Gemini. That's the sun coming up. That's the conscious. That's seeing, knowing, and solving an issue. That's connected to the crown chakra. That's listening to your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors and getting on the move again, saying, all right, you've been there long enough. It's time now. It's time for this healing, getting some relief, rest, recovery. What this person is doing right now is they're here and they know that. And there is apologetic energy, but it's what I'm hearing is, I'm sorry, but like I can't move here. It's a cooling off period. So this is a separation, you know. There is still some hope here for renewal and possibly some clarity from this person. I do think you're going to get it just and when, you know, that is, I can't offer you timelines, guys. Energies, outcomes change. The future is not fixed. But this person, you're connected to this person still, but it's just unrealistic right now. And that's the message that they're sending through. They feel the soulmate connection too, guys. But they're not ready. They can't move out of a situation here. Virgo, that's your reading, how they feel about you. We're going to all see you over at Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Hello. Let's get right into it. Okay, I just want to get a little bit more here before we begin. How they feel about you, Taurus. Oh, okay. It's the Eight of Swords. It's coming in reverse. This is Jupiter and Gemini energy. This is a little bit of hope here, guys. Somebody is coming unstuck. Look at that. And it's right here with the High Priestess, Cancerian energy, Divine Feminine energy. Somebody trusting themselves, their intuition, a very strong psychic connection with this person, Taurus. Yeah, this is somebody who's coming unstuck. Is this you? Is this your person? Let's see. I feel like it's your person, but it can also be you. The Eight of Swords is Jupiter and Gemini energy. You know, it's somebody who's kind of just in limbo, as you can see. Tied up here, possibly doing some shadow work, working some things out. You know, getting some clarity, connecting. Look here. Also, what's interesting in this card is they say that we hold, I have a lot of, my mother's mother was Cherokee Indian. And yeah, it's a lot, quarter Cherokee Indian, I believe it is. And they say your hair, you know, is where you hold a lot of that. Like you grow your hair out. Psychic energy here, the intuitive energy, the psychic energy. Interesting that it's connected here with the High Priestess. Look to these swords, getting clarity, and it's in reverse. So that's exactly what's going on here. You're coming out. Somebody here is coming out as well. This is a really aligned energy, Taurus. I am really anxious to get in here and see what is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Oh, yeah. Wow. Taurus. The Four of Discs as well. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is the Sun in Capricorn energy. So here's the thing. This is, you're not letting this person go. This person isn't letting you go. The Princess Cups here, this is like the Prince Charming. Okay, like the Knight of Cups, I want to say. There's a princess and a prince here. So this is the Divine Feminine energy of that. It's somebody coming here and yeah, in a really different vibe, a really giving, compassionate vibe. Look at all this emotional energy here also right next to the divine. I mean, and it's the Princess Cups and it's in the upright. This is Scorpio and Pluto energy. And Pluto energy is that regenerative energy, you know, when those fires that come through and destroy things. And after the fire, the ground is more fertile. The first things that come up are mushrooms. They're regenerative. You know, mushrooms, it's like, oh, fungi. It scares a lot of people. Not everybody loves mushrooms. It's not the point. It's coming up and it's regenerative. That's the Pluto energy. And that's what's coming through here today for you in this energy. It's also Scorpio. So in combination here with the Four of Discs, this person has not let you go. But I want to tell you there's a message coming through that they need to, look what's coming up here. Also the seeing, I love that. Connecting here with the third eye. It's right here on this transformational. You know, it's funny because it's butterfly in some ways, but it also just, it's kind of like moth energy too. It's regenerative energy, isn't it? Which also comes through here with the Pluto energies, because sometimes, it's sort of like the knight is on the move, but is it? What's in the cup? This is a more compassionate energy here with the princess. This more divine feminine. This is somebody who's balancing things out and really knows that they need to make this decision, and I feel to say how they feel, revealing some secrets, some things, some clarity that you need here. And you're also getting it too. I really feel you both here, but I got to tell you as well in the Four of Discs, a couple of things. First of all, it's the 4 areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So what hasn't been lining up or what needs to line up still. There is an energy for some of you. This is a long distance energy, but this is also somebody who was maybe emotionally holding back. It can be that there's other connections too, and that's what I wanted to tell you. So, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So the physical aspect can be location. It can also be, though, another person. This is somebody who has some entanglements, some things that they need to work out. Some commitments in their life. What is that? Can be work, other family of origin, other connections, something within themselves, whatever that is. But Scorpios, don't really let go. Scorpio, Pluto energy. So this can be a little bit of dreamy energy, somebody thinking about when they can come here because they're holding it up. Here in the Pentacle, not letting you go. This long-term energy. It's the slowest moving energy too. So for some of you, this has been going on for a while, or it's just somebody that you've known a while. But again, this can be kind of like a dreamy state, I want to say. Somebody who's not letting you go and is thinking about the day that they can come here with the cup. So it can be that it's going on, and it can also be that this person is thinking about it. Let's see, guys. Please show us the card or card. Okay, actually, these two at the top were just like this, wanting to come into the reading. Okay. Oh, yeah. Interesting. So it's the World card. Look at these two major arcanas here. First of all, the World card is coming to a 3. It's divine timing, and it's a 3. What is that that's in the way? Because the World card is Saturn energy. Oh my gosh, and I think every single earth sign, Saturn has just been popping in. Saturn just slows things down, and can cause some problems and complications, and we see that here. It's really prominent here. It's, issues moving forward. It's connecting with the Four of Pentacles for me. And also here, and for those of you that are also maybe wanting to move on, whether it's just for now or for the rest of this lifetime, whatever that's going to be, always trust yourself, your gut instincts. They're your guardian angels. And know that what is for you will not pass you by, that you are deserving of this. So whatever's going on here, if this isn't acceptable to you, and that might be the case, going in here quite literally in this High Priestess energy. I mean, major arcana energy, but it's slowing down for everybody. Look, it's not letting you go, but these entanglements too. It's slow to move. It's slow to release other commitments or, just simply get things moving. That's what Saturn is doing in the World card in reverse. It's causing some delays, and it can be physical travel, but it's also the journey of love. Because what's interesting is the Moon card, by the way, Pisces energy, but Gemini and Cancer also coming through, is in reverse here. The Moon is in reverse. What does this mean? Well, 9, this comes to a 9. That's attainment, fulfillment, things coming to fruition. And that's exactly what's happening here. This is somebody getting clarity. This is the truth coming out. But I got to tell you something. Here's the kicker. You're like, I don't need a kicker. I know. But here's the kicker, Taurus, is there's also a message that it can be that you already know this, that it's some things are coming through in your dreams. Really, you're very highly intuitive, bordering psychic. What are your rising? What's in your chart, guys? Either way, the energy coming through here is, yeah, somebody's getting some clarity. So, and this is more alignment for me because you're both getting clarity. You both know this person is not letting you go. I feel like this person is really thinking about coming but can't, because the World card is the major arcana here, you know, and it's just, and this is kind of saying, all right, this is where things are, Taurus. What are you going to do? Because again, it's the clarity. You may have already been, it's been coming through for you. It's really strong, the dreamy energy. Yeah, and really connecting with the High Priestess. This is getting clarity. This is the truth being revealed. That's the sun, the conscious shining on the moon, the subconscious, and revealing everything. Who's looking at it and who's not? Well, I feel like you're both seeing it. This person is seeing it. This person knows how they feel about you. This is soulmate energy, by the way. Soulmates are not always life partners. We have many soulmates in our lifetime, romantic or otherwise. They can come in and come out, come in and teach us a lesson. You know, the World card is a lot like the Wheel of Fortune for me, which just made its way in. They're spinners, you know. And the moon as well. You know, the moon is going around the world here, causing all these ripples. That's the thing. This energy, this slowing down energy in the World card, that's the moon also going zoop around. And, you know, messing with the tide, jacking up this tide here. It's exactly what is happening. That is the moon. That is the moon circling here. It's the emotional energy, guys. That's, yeah. How you feel about this person, how they feel about you. This person knows that this is a soulmate energy. I feel like this is a dreamy state, but it can also be that it just kind of happens, you know? Because that's the moon going around the earth and changing the tide, changing our emotions. It's a minor arcana, so it can be like a day-to-day thing, you know, that this is a hot or cold person, or something gets worked out and they just kind of come here. Look at the waves here, the emotional energy. And it's not looking like a real calm energy, you know? So this is kind of like this for me. It's almost like being on a ship. Like, this is land. You can see that. This is the person, look, that just came from filling the cup. You can see the little path here. So they were here filling the cup. They came over and now they're holding it up here. It almost is like being on a ship, you know? But it can be that they're still moving here because this is still going on. The moon is still going around and changing things. So this person knows the soulmate energy, but they're not letting you go. This person is not letting you go. But they have entanglements, not other. They have some things that they're still needing to sort out. Clarity here, yeah. Yeah, there's clarity. And again, this is also the truth. So I do feel in time, how the heck? Did you see this? This is in reverse now. This got reversed somehow. I just don't notice this. When it's happening, what's that telling us? It's just another message that needs to come through. The High Priestess in reverse is somebody who's some clouded insight. It's some blocked intuition. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is really that spinning energy, and it just can be that it's here how they feel about you guys. They know the truth, and I do feel it's going to be revealed. When is that? You know, it really is going to be different for everybody because we can see that there's something going on here in this person's life. Other commitments. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay, now look, that just kind of took over there. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. It's the Nine of Cups, and this is also, no, that's too many. Okay, it's the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is Pisces energy. Yeah, guys, so it's somebody who maybe possibly is in a situation in their life, whatever's going on, that, yeah, they're just having a hard time changing. I feel like you've been here, Taurus, just kind of waiting for this person. It's the Nine of Cups, you know, it's just shy of that Ten of Cups, but it's in reverse here. So some of you may have just kind of moved out of this. You know, this is the wishes fulfillment card. Leaning up against, looking quite calm. You know, there's the sun, there's the conscious, right also behind you as well. Right in front of it, but not blocking it. More like connecting, saying, yeah, I know. Because that's connecting to the conscious and what you see here. Look. That's the conscious. This is the subconscious. And it highlights and shows you what you need to see so you can get clarity. And this is in reverse. This is clarity. This is the truth. I do feel like you're going to get the truth, whether this is a dreamy energy and somebody's saying, I can't come right now, but this is how I feel. Or maybe they're coming here. We see that they took this walk from the divine to fill the cup, and now they're here holding it up. But this is also the truth for you. So for some of you, that might mean putting a pin in it, you know, moving on till later or moving on completely, whatever that is. And interesting, because this is saying in the upright, and this is, yeah, how it came down. And I just feel like this is the clarity. This is also truth for you. Okay, you guys, Taurus, that's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be moving on to Cancer now. Hi, Cancer. Hello. Let's go. Let's go, Cancer. Let's go. Oh, Cancer. Look, it's the Four of Cups. In reverse, the Moon in Cancer. Oh my gosh, you guys. And the King of Cups in the upright. Pisces energy. Whoa. All right. So, Cancer, first of all, this person has a lot of feelings for you. Here is your King of Cups. Are they wanting, did they possibly come in here with an offer? Maybe. Are they watching you? Yeah, they're still here watching you, even in the reverse. You might be thinking about, there's a couple of things going on here. You might be thinking about moving on, whether that's for the rest of your life, putting a pin in it for later, whatever case may be. But it can also be this person is trying to find a way here to upright this, to come and make an offer. Here's the thing about the Four of Cups in the upright. You know, look, somebody here is covering this offer, covering this rose. Of course, that's love. It's growth. It's this connection as somebody else is coming through. I think, Cancer, you've been in this energy for a really long time. But it's a spinner for me today. Why is that? Because I feel like you go, here's your person. They have a lot of feelings for you, a lot of emotion. They're the master of emotions, so I feel like they've been hiding it. I'm getting really strong Emperor vibes here. And this is in reverse for me, or excuse me, spinning for me, because sometimes you're here and that's you, Cancer. You know, your emotions are ruled by the tide and it's connected to this person here right now, is what we're talking about. That moon, you know, circling around the earth, just jacking up the tide, you know, changing everything, your emotions. And you're very obviously ruled by the moon. You're very susceptible to that. And I feel like this has been spinning for you. I do feel that this person is kind of always there with you and popping in and out in terms of seeing what you're doing, okay? You're both kind of doing that. So sometimes you're here and sometimes you're kind of waiting for this person, or you just can feel them. You're very psychic, Cancer. That is probably one of the most. All the water signs, very intuitive, very psychic, very connected. So I feel like you know when this person is also energetically there, you know, just kind of watching you and sending telepathic messages, energy, and you get kind of rebellious and say, you know what, plop, I'm putting this cup over the rose, not interested, even though it's breaking your heart and it's not entirely how you feel, you know, it's just a lot of hurt here. A lot of emotions, Cancer. And again, look, you're up here, almost suspended, you know, almost like this is you, only you here on, you know, the earth. Is this the moon? No, I mean, that's the moon. What planet is this? You know? Just thinking these lines. Is that Venus? I think that might be Venus. Or is that, I think that might be Venus, guys. Or is that Mars? In any case, you're alone here. It's the 4 areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Obviously very emotional, you know. You're here grounded, but look, it's dark energy. Not that I feel a dark energy around you. It's just this feeling of goodbye. But then it does this, you know, it kind of spins around. So yeah, it's getting sometimes this hope that they're going to come in here. Look at all the emotions. The moon has been around you, you know, jacking up the tide and changing your emotions up and down. That's what I feel like. This person's feelings for you have not changed. They're hiding. They're just hiding their feelings here. And, you know, it's the King of Cups. It's a really beautiful energy. It's your counterpart to the Queen of Cups, Cancer. But it's a king, no less, you know, and a king can be a little bit arrogant. It's coming through for me today. Look, they're just kind of flippant with the emotions. Like, yeah, Cancer, is it going to drop? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're wearing the crown. It's connecting to the crown chakra. This person knows how they feel about you, what their emotions are for you. Some dark, kind of darkish clouds back there. You can see it's a little bit of indecision, some clouded judgment, whatever. And look what's on their foot. In this deck, it looks like an octopus tentacle coming out, which is interesting. It's connected to the divine, also to the deep. That's the deep emotions. This is your person, I feel like they're kind of always having these feelings for you. And it's kind of making me, I'm getting emotional for you, annoyed, because this is doing this to you, you know? So when you feel them, or you just kind of, maybe they even reach out at times and you're like, yeah, I'm putting this over here, and then you're here. And right now it is coming in reverse, you know, and this is a minor arcana, so that can change for you, you know, of course. And anything can and spin and upright itself, but it's more likely here that as you balance things out, this 4 areas of support and stability, in particular your emotions for this person, that you're going to start seeing some new ways of dealing with the emotions, but also possibly some of you are moving on, because it's a spinner for me. And the other thing is your person too, who's over here holding on to all these emotions, also who may be tied to something else here, okay? Equally emotional, but don't get me wrong here. This is you, you know, this is coming up from the deep, this tentacle here. And this is like, this is going to sound funny, but it's almost like you coming up and going, yeah, you know, like you're not easily forgettable, Cancer. Yeah, and that's what's coming through for me as well. And also here, somebody looking for maybe a new way to come to you, you know, because just coming here when this is spinning and just kind of spying around, or maybe accidentally, you know, liking something or sending a message and unsending it, whatever, isn't really cutting it. And this person has a lot of emotion for you. Interesting. You're almost like the majority of your reading has been, look, guys, has been, oh, Cancer. Yeah, Cancer. Here you guys are. Oh my gosh. Okay, and I got to show you this. So this was a spinner for me, okay? It was in my hand like this originally, and then it was kind of like doing this. So it's a spinner. But it's the Ace of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And this is stressing about this. So this person is worried. This is a long-term energy. It's the Ace of Discs. And yeah, I mean, it's the Earth, you know. And it's in reverse here. So this may be someone you've known for a long time, or it's just something that has been, it can be that it's been in and out, you know what I mean? But the thing here I want to tell you is this person has a lot of, look at you guys. You have a lot of emotions for each other. You're both here. It's the King and Queen energy. And it's the King and Queen. So when things are working, or when the just revealed, look, the Chariot in reverse. Cancer. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is how it's going. It's revealing. Okay, we'll look at that in a minute, you guys. The thing is the King and Queen just, you know, it's royalty here. You get along. It's destined. You know, your future is kind of fixed when you're a king and a queen. So for me, this is a a destined connection. You were fated to meet. Your destinies are intertwined. Whether or not that relates to life-term partners, that's a whole different thing, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of emotion between you. But the king and the queen, you know, when maybe their emotions are, when they're separated in the physical realm, you know, or there's something going on, there's things going on between us. We can see here that this is not in contact and that this is somebody's, maybe both of you are worrying about this, but this person, this is how they feel about you, is worrying about this connection. And whatever is going on, it's kind of like in the middle here for me. Yeah, that's how that is, you guys. Then it brings in a little bit of that, you know, a little bit of headbutton, who's looking at who's writing who. And that's the Four of Cups we saw spinning. And the King of Cups who came back, who brought their counterpart with it. You guys. Divine feminine, divine masculine energy represented here, but just remember it's no gender, and we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. And you've been really working on, I think, balancing yours, Cancer. I feel like needing a little more masculine energy. And then at times you're overcompensating that. That's the Four of Cups spinning, and then needing a little more, you know, divine feminine energy. So there's a balance here going on. And look, that's the thing. This was revealing itself and it belongs. And so, oh yeah. Okay, so this is how the reading is going today. Look, it's the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Chariot card, Cancer, you already know that this is you. It's another major arcana. It's also, or a major arcana, I should say, connected to the Moon card. This is this person here, and it's realizing, it's assessing things, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. This person has been emotionally, I feel it's been really hurtful for you, maybe not reciprocating, you know, emotionally withholding, maybe giving to somebody else, being a little bit of arrogancy here. You know, when things were good, or when this person is giving, it's beautiful, this emotional exchange between you. And the Chariot card is in reverse here, so it's not moving. There's trouble with this connection moving, and it can be physical too for some of you, you know, in terms of location here. You're both here, the Sphinx, you got to tell a riddle to get through these Sphinx, you know, and yeah, you both have them here to get to the Chariot. And look at that, 3 pyramids back there. It's like the Divine Trinity, and it's 3. It's the divine. It's divine timing. I mean, this is the Chariot card. It's 7. It's in reverse. It's not moving. We also see that in the Ace of Pentacles, and it's very stressful. And look what's here. It's the Four of Swords in reverse. This is restless. And this is also somebody who's kind of getting ready to get on the move. And this is connecting with me for you in that Four of Cups spinner. So some of you are like, yeah, I've been in the Four of Swords long enough now, when it was in the upright. Jupiter and Libra energy, as I said, balancing things out. And that Jupiter energy is also connecting us to Pisces and Sagittarius. And that's the planet of expansion, hope, optimism, getting some information, wisdom, you know, growing. This is a beautiful place to be when you go and rest and you renew and you spend some time alone and recover. And it's in reverse now. This is connecting for me, for you, of coming out. You're ready now. You're kind of restless and you're tired of worrying about this. Look, it's connecting right here with you, because this is also you worrying about it. You're tired of worrying about it. Everybody is. These are united energies, guys. These energies are aligned. Everybody's tired of worrying about it. So for some of you, this could be that, yeah, here are the emotions. And maybe you, Cancer, because this is also your energy, maybe you are uprighting this, you know, and you're tired of being in the spinning Four of Cups and saying, all right, yeah, I'm taking those Sphinx with me, and we're just going to go here. You know, I'm just going to change some things on this, move on physically, this journey, just whether it's put a pin in it for now. There's clearly a lot of emotional energy. This person, on one hand, is really worrying about it and feels bad and is always checking on you. But on the other hand, they kind of hold this, they kind of have, not controlling your emotions, but they're kind of holding it. You know what I mean? And it's almost like if they threw that cup, look here, and you're saying, I got it, I caught it. All right, I have it. Cheers. I know how you really feel, you know? to your person. Look here. It's like an energetic, telepathic, maybe even actual conversations for some of you when that Four of Cups was an upright. I know how you feel about me, and I don't want to worry about it anymore. When you're ready to emotionally give, when you can physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually give, because I've been thinking a lot about it and I'm getting clarity and I've been listening to my spirit, my messages, I've been getting my downloads. There's the conscious, the sun, the crown chakra, the knowing, your God, your goddess, the universe, and saying, yeah, when you're ready, maybe I'll be there, maybe I won't, but I have a lot of emotions for you. I'm hearing I love you. There is love, a lot of love here, but this person it really played with your emotions and you're kind of sick of it. Doesn't mean you don't love this person, doesn't mean maybe even that you won't see them, but look, that's the thing. And we saw the World card, didn't we? You know, sort of like so long ago. Anyway, again, that can be you tapping into that and uprighting it, because I feel like that was in reverse. And if it's not, it's what I'm being shown, which is issues moving forward. And we see it, issues. It's not moving. Everybody's worrying about it. Lots of emotions. It's kind of holding you hostage. That's the Ten of Swords. You're ready to get out. Either you have or you haven't. It's the new cycle for you, Cancer. It's the Sun in Gemini. And where is that? Yeah, that's here, because this is in reverse now. The Four of Swords is Jupiter and Libra, but that's the Sun. You know, so you come out and you come out of the Ten of Swords. So some of you already came out and you jumped into the Four of Swords, and now it's in the reverse. The Sun in Gemini, coming out, getting perspective, dealing with all these emotions here. This divine connection. You know, you were destined here, King and Queen. Yeah. This moon energy, seeing it all, coming out. And the Ten of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. It's the Sun coming out and showing you everything, because it's the conscious, and it highlighted the moon here. So you see it here and then you go, okay, wait. You get up and you either go through these emotions or you're already out on the other side and you're already here. Maybe you've already swam across and this is you holding the cup up and giving to yourself and making some decisions here. It doesn't detract from the emotional connection and the love, guys, but I can see where, yeah, the energy of where things are going. Look, it's the Three of Wands, just wanted to show itself as we end the reading. It's Aries energy, and yeah, it's more sun energy, and there's the connection. It's divine timing, and there you both are. Some of you, you're doing your shadow work, spiritual ascension, but that's also you. Look, listening here to the divine. It's three, look, right here in your ear saying it's okay. Doesn't mean that you don't have these feelings. Look at all the emotional energy. This person is scared that you will go. You know, they're scared that you're going to go, but yeah, you're tired of being in the Four of Cups. And I don't feel like this connection is over, but I feel like where you've been is changing. Look, it's the divine back here. These ships, you're kind of in this one. And you're also here, kind of levitated above it, getting some clarity here, listening to these messages, the divine timing, growth, communicating with spirit here. The Wands, the energy of love, kind of levitating you up, and there's the sun. You're looking right at it. You know what you need to do. Yeah, and it can be physical travel for some of you, but this is on the journey of love, I feel. And this collaboration, I feel, is with yourself and with spirit. Cancer, beautiful. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go. Next up is Pisces. Okay, it's a little weird to do readings and kind of move on, but this is how it is today. It's a collective. You know, it's all signs. All right, I'll see you at Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Hello. Welcome. Let's get to it. Pisces. Oh. Okay, Pisces. So we're seeing the Three of Swords. This is Saturn and Libra energy. And yeah, so this is somebody that you've known for a really long time. For some of you, it might not be chronologically, but you feel that way. The Six of Cups as well. This is the Sun in Scorpio. Scorpios don't really let go. It's a lot of nostalgic energy, and I feel that this is well, you're both here. So this isn't an aligned energy, but with somebody that you're broken up from, separated from, not talking to. This is heartbreak. You know, this is feeling sad about this person, nostalgic, thinking about the good times. And for some of you, that can mean a divorce. It's not going to be for everybody. The swords are transactional, they're clarity, you know, and this is pretty clear here as the swords are put in. Interesting that it has the eye here, you know, somebody. It's interesting because it's connecting for me with the Six of Cups, the nostalgic energy. So this person, there's somebody here that you're thinking about that's also thinking about you. Is there a reunion in store? Because this is a breakup, no contact situation, and there's still sadness around it. It can also just be a dreamy energy thinking about it. That comes through. You know, it's nostalgic energy of thinking about when things were good, of somebody from the past, and imagining this ship coming in, look, with all these transformative butterflies. There's 5 of them on the ship, and that's change. And that's also the truth. And that's also transformational, regenerative. So is somebody imagining rebooting? That's a strange term that just came in, but reconnecting. Is it going to be reconnecting? Because what happened? It's the 3. And, you know, that can sometimes be a third party, whether that's romantic or family, or it's within somebody in this connection. It really is just going to be different for everyone. But this is the swords, you know, and they're transactional, and they're also about clarity in a relationship. So it can be that third party with somebody who just didn't know what they wanted, or just wasn't clear with you. You know, didn't know, and then therefore couldn't even be clear with you. Okay, guys, let's see. And by the way, yeah, for some of you, this is not a twin flame reading. Some of you, this is your twin flame. Past life energy comes through. But again, whether you've known this person forever, you also for some of you, you haven't. But you just feel like you have. That's the deep connection here. Look, you're both still touching this card. You're both here in this energy. By the way, I just want to say to you, these 4 cups here are mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So there's a full connection, but we can also see these 2 cups. You're both holding on to this energy exchange, this acknowledging the emotions for the other is what I want to say to you. Yeah, and there's one here in between you, and I just feel like that's also kind of whether this is, you know, happening or not. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Okay, wow, there's 3 here. Oh, whoa. Okay, it's 5 of Cups. It's here in the reverse. 5 of Cups is the moon in Scorpio energy, Pisces. And interesting, this was in Cancers just previously before. It's coming in reverse, guys. So somebody's really hoping for forgiveness, really wanting to move on from whatever caused this breakup. Look how strong this is. This person here, Pisces, because we also have the 3 of Swords returning in the reverse. This is somebody who wants to say sorry after this breakup. So this is this connection. And look here, this is again, this is this connection. Whew, Scorpio energy, Libra coming back again in the 3 of Swords. It's Saturn in Libra. And you know, Saturn is just slowing everything down, you know, jacking it all up, coming in and causing some misery, some problems. We saw that in the 3 of Cups. And this is, you're both still here in the 5 of Cups. This is a lot of loss and regret. This person, I feel like, may have just ghosted you, but left you feeling unloved. And, you know, there's a lot of love here. We can see it. And it's coming back. And this person wants to apologize. This is the 3 of Swords now returning after what has happened. My gosh, you guys, wanting to heal. So can this be taking it further? Maybe it's just here right now, sending this apology. Maybe it comes through. We'll get a little bit more and see here. This can be sometimes, guys, connecting to the 5th. Well, it is connecting to the 5th chakra and telling the truth. So it's in reverse. Have they been having a hard time? Yeah. Can it be how they feel? Yeah, because there is this feeling of lack of clarity, of not knowing, not telling you. maybe something else going on, because there's the 3 again too, you know, but it is the sword. So that third party, look at the fire here, the blood dripping, excuse me, painful. But this person has seen and they want to apologize. They're hoping you forgive them. Does this mean you come together? Is the ship coming in? Is it regenerative? Is it transformational with these butterflies? You know, there are 5 there. That's change. That's also the truth coming. I do feel that this person is coming to apologize. You know, this person that you're very connected to. And again, it can be that you just feel you've known them forever. For some of you, this is a twin flame. It's not for everybody. Yeah, and this is that hope coming back. This is also you, Pisces, mending your broken heart and having hope as you recover here. So it can also be that this is it, that you're getting this apology here and that you offer that forgiveness, because that is if you want, that is freeing up for you. You know, that's a release for you to forgive someone, whether they apologize or not. We don't even have to acknowledge it with someone else, you know, because there's clearly a connection here. You're both thinking about each other. It's very nostalgic, you know. I feel like what they want to bring here is just to reconnect and apologize. But it can also be that this is what you're hoping for, and that this is maybe what you're the closest you're going to get, and this is going to have to be enough so that you can move on if that's what you're wanting to do. It's not going to be for everyone, but for me, this is somebody who's coming in. Look, there is the offer. It's the apology. Putting some hope back into this connection if that is something that you're wanting, because that's the truth. And that's also coming out of the conflicting energy. And change. This is hanging off. That's yours. Whoa. It's the Empress and it's coming in reverse. Okay, so this is the major arcana. Yeah. Whoa, guys. So here's the thing. The Empress, you know, can grow anything. It's the Empress. It's divine feminine energy. So you see here holding up her scepter, the power of life, all the signs represented here. Can be new love. It can even be something, well, I don't generally talk about, you know, pregnancies in my reading. I'm not going to go there, but some of you know probably what I want to say, because it's very triggering, but it can be that something has happened here in that way, okay? Because it's in reverse here, but this is also divine timing, communication, and growth, and it's in reverse. So things were not able to be realized is what I want to say to you. Okay, and part of that is the emotional energy, because this is somebody who was emotionally withholding or not being clear. And it's this long-term energy again, and it's somebody who wasn't being honest with you. I feel about how they feel about you. But the dishonesty could also be connected to other people, you know, situations, whatever. I feel like it's more attached to their emotions. You know, there's still a lot of emotional energy. There's the mountains. Look at, you're both here also. You know, it's sort of like the divine is the Empress here. And look at all this regenerative energy. These are mushrooms. And they come after, you know, for example, if there's been a big fire, you know, Mother Nature will come in and replenish. You know, after a while, where everything was burned, you'll see mushrooms first. And that's because they're regenerative. And it's Pluto energy for me. And it's a restart, you know. There's a lot of them here, but it's in reverse. So yeah, things here were not able to be realized, and it can be that restarting this is complicated, you know, that there's hope for it, that this is what you're hoping. I gotta say, it can be that that's also what's coming through here, because you know, the Empress needs the sun and to continue regenerating here and to really replenish. This needs to be in the upright, because in the reverse, it's sort of like there's no sun, you know, there's not enough water. It's like not enough resources. It can be somebody here is in another connection, because that also comes through. And when I talk about the resources too, it's the emotional energy. That's the water you need to grow, right? So this person they're very emotional, but they're maybe still not able to, an apology might be what they, as much as they can offer. That's what I wanted to say here. Okay. Which is, you know, if you get that here today and that's what you're getting, or it's coming to you. But it also needs the sun. You know, the Empress also needs the sun. That's also the resources that are in short supply here. And the sun is, of course, connected to the crown chakra. It's the knowing. It's kind of thinking about everything, knowing, and then finding the solution. So there not be a solution yet, but they are sending an apology through. And how to upright this and get that sun shining on it so it can, it's the life force, you know, so it can continue growing. And that life force bringing in for me in the infinity symbol. So yeah, twin flame energy, but also not for everybody, but also just a deep soulmate connection, you know, it's just, and soulmates are, you know, they come in romantic or otherwise in our lives, and we can have many. They come in and offer sometimes lessons that we move on from, and sometimes they're offering them and then we can be even stronger with them, or maybe not. They're just coming in with a message, you know, that was something we needed to work out in this lifetime, or a lesson that we needed to learn. This person is sorry. This person really hopes that you forgive them for whatever went on here. And they're thinking about you, you're thinking about them, and what you're going to do is going to be up to you. This just got left behind. Whoa. Yeah, so it's the Ten of Discs. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is Mercury in Virgo. So this is a lot of what this person, for me, this is a lot of the energy of, this is really long-term energy. I mean, it's the Ten of Pentacles. This is kind of going all the way, but it's super slow-moving energy. And it can be that there is somebody here is in another connection, but this is this may have also been interrupted, or that it's simply what got kind of destroyed here, because the Empress is the major arcana, guys. It's connecting it all. The apology for not being able to offer this. Also the apology for it not being able to grow to this. Or possibly for some of you, the apology that maybe they're in another connection. Because the Empress is, you know, the major arcana, and it's saying that there's issues with that, getting to this Ten of Pentacles, or that this is maybe what it is, that somebody's in something long-term already. But what comes through for me here too, though, is that whether that's you, this person, or both of you, that you're just still really on each other's mind, you know, it's just there. This is feeling here. But remember, what's for you will not pass you by. And you deserve a balanced, loving connection that's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically fulfilling and connecting, that somebody's available mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So however that is going to resonate for you today, just remember to trust yourself. You know, let your inner compass guide you. Trust your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. How you want to proceed, or simply if this is the message coming through for you today. I want to show you this. I kind of feel like that's you in many ways. It's the Princess Wands. It's the divine feminine energy of the Princess Charming, the Knight of Wands here. And there's a prince and a princess in this deck. So yeah, this is being more compassionate with yourself. For some of you, it's twin flame energy, not for everybody. And it's also kind of like the fires are still burning, still holding on to each other. We see it here. But some of you might be saying, yeah, this recovery, this hope is me. Maybe I just need a break, or putting a pin in it, or simply needing to hear this for some peace. But I also like the fiery energy here. And yeah, I just feel like this is giving to yourself, guys. And it's not about gender. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies. It's just the passionate, fiery energy, but with a lot of, yeah, it's just giving and compassionate. I know, it's like, what? But it can be too that, yeah, because this is a connection that I do feel there's a lot of this underlying, you know. And for me today, what this really is, and then I'm going to close the reading because it feels like it's time to close it, is this is kind of just, it's still, you're still there in each other's energy. There's a lot of there's a lot of connectedness here, but obviously we see heartbreak around it, and you needing this apology. And I hope that hearing it today is helpful for you, and I hope that you get it. Maybe this person comes in with it, because this is potentially a proposal. That doesn't mean marriage, you know. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, we're not going to go down that road. But a proposal can also just simply be, you know, sending it through, or that you're energetically, you're getting it here today. But this offer for me, as they hold on to this energy of love, the idea of love is yeah, a very real, passionate, also this compassionate, sincere energy with the divine feminine princess wands here of an apology. Somebody who's really sorry. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for being here. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Hello. All right, let's get into it. Scorpio. Scorpio, look at this. Okay, so obviously it's the King of Cups right here with the major arcana Temperance. I just want to say that this was really a key player in Cancer's reading. I don't really recommend cross-watching, guys, unless it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign. Otherwise, it's just kind of complicated. And even then, you know, I just don't recommend it. But if you want to, maybe there's something there for you. But guys, it's the Temperance card. It's major arcana. This is Sagittarius energy. This is also Jupiter energy. Look at the emotions here. Somebody has a lot of emotions for you. Scorpio, we can see there might be a little bit of, yeah, imbalance, flippancy with it, you know, kind of taking you for granted, I want to say. There's something that you're not letting go of here, obviously. And you can see the rebalancing going on. Temperance is here to restore balance and harmony. And it may be that you're both kind of holding back from showing each other how you feel here, because the emotions are there, but there's a little bit of arrogance that comes through with the King of Cups. But look, you have an octopus coming out here, just going whoosh, hooking this person's leg. So you're very much on this person's mind. There's a lot of big emotions, a lot of deep emotions too, which is this is a Pisces energy, but you know, it's your family, which is very much a Scorpio trait, I wanted to say. And look at all this water energy here. And there's this lighthouse. So there is this feeling of, look, so here's where it was. You can see there's kind of a darkness. And here it's like the rebalancing's going on, you know, because here, the somebody here, Scorpio, has all these feelings, but there's a little bit of arrogance. They know how they feel. They're wearing the crown. It's connecting us to the crown chakra. That's the knowing. But they're kind of like, yeah, okay. So they've been taking you for granted. I feel you've been giving more. And this is a rebalancing in that, quite literally, you know, this Temperance energy just going here and just rebalancing it and seeing a light at the end. This light here is the lighthouse. Funny, I have a CD on my very first CD years ago called Little Lighthouse. I was going to say Little Lighthouse. And yeah, that is a light at the end of the tunnel, I feel, because Temperance is here to restore balance. It can be that you've been kind of in a power struggle with this person because you've just been overgiving. I don't really know how else to put it, because we can see here this King of Cups energy has all the feelings, but has been holding back. And that's also bringing in a lot of Emperor energy for me. You know, of just somebody who has all the feelings, but is kind of holding them back. They're super deep, you know, and you're in the process of fixing that. So I do kind of feel like it's like this, a no contact and or in separation, or maybe for some of you, this is someone you're even with. But I love that this little lighthouse here, right, you know, behind all the mountains. So this is all the challenges here. There's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Kind of feel like that's both of you, because there's a little bit of a power struggle. But the divine is saying, yeah, there is a light here. It's lit up, the lighthouse, to show you how to get there. So it can be that that's just you heading there alone, or that you're going to meet your person there, or are they already there? Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, you're thinking about this connection, Scorpio. It's the 7 of discs. That's the 7 of pentacles. It's Venus and Taurus energy. So it's the planet of love. And look at this card. You know, this is kind of like the victory wreath. It's a little bit jacked up. Look, it's just kind of pieces everywhere. Is it here? Is it here? It's all the time that has elapsed. It's the 7 of pentacles. this is, again, it's Venus and Taurus energy. And yeah, it's the planet of love. And look what's right behind it. It's the sun, and that's the knowing, and that's the connected again to the crown chakras, knowing and thinking about something, and then figuring it out, and then kind of finding a solution. And that's what's happening here. This is you assessing this and figuring out what you want to do. If you want to keep putting time in to this connection, it's slow moving energy with the pentacles, but I gotta say it's slow moving, but eventually, you know, this baby here that's represented in this particular card is going to be born. So eventually a decision is going to be made here. And, you know, it's like the victory wreath is, look how it's wrapped up here. This is the energy you're in right now. This is kind of like, maybe for some of you, different false starts, stuff that has gone on between you, maybe for some of you, there have been some cycles here. But it is slow moving, and there is an outcome. And then eventually things, you know, the sun is in fully up. I want to say not blocked at all. And it's really clear because, yeah, look, she's holding on to her belly here, has this, she's not doing the work so much anymore, but she's still holding it. So that's connecting also to the temperance for me, of all that emotional energy of you giving the time. And a little bit of a standoff, you know, it's like I've been putting in a lot of emotional energy. I really want this. It's kind of like, well, do you want this? Because I know how you, I think I know how you feel about me. And yeah, this is how I feel about you. This is a lot of emotion for you, Scorpio. But, you know, you've just been flippant with it. And I've been giving more. And like, what's going on here? So this is kind of a decision coming, or a decision that's been made for me in this energy today in regard to this person, whether or not it's going, the outcome, you know, this is the source here, the sun, you know, your God, your goddess, the universe, spirit, the divine. It's like the outcome, the sun, the joyous outcome. Is there going to be success? Because that's bringing in the sun energy here in this seven of discs, the seven of pentacles. It's sort of like, well, hey, what are you wanting to put in here? Because temperance is here to restore it all, the balance and the harmony. I've been waiting. I've been patient. I don't want to hold back anymore. I know what I want. What do you want? Okay. Regardless, whatever connection you're on. And again, as always, guys, you know, take what resonates. All the stuff I talk about before reading is at the start of this reading today, but this is, yeah, just waiting for that outcome. So what is that going to be? It's going to be different for everybody, but let's see what your cards have to say today. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Okay, so it's the Prince Cups. Yeah, and it's coming in reverse. Look at all this emotional energy. Look, there's the octopus holding them. So this is like, I feel like, yeah, guys, this is the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who's kind of being, yeah, they're just a little bit of the throat chakra there. Interesting. A little bit of arrogance coming through. Not being really withholding emotionally. I don't want to say unkind, but maybe a little bit of immature energy. Interesting. And that thing of like, who's coming, whether it's writing or seeing each other, whatever. It's a little bit of a standoff. It's the Prince Cups energy. And it says there's a prince and a princess in this deck. So that's more of the divine masculine energy, I want to say. And yeah, it's the Knight of Cups, which is the princess, Prince Charming. You know, it's like coming with an offer here. They're not. They're kind of being rude about it, you know? And it's almost like, are you going to maybe just finish off there in the Seven of Pentacles and say, yeah, okay, maybe I'm moving on. Whether it's for now or it's continuing on, whatever you're deciding to do, because this is how they really feel. There it is. But this is what they're showing or not offering, is what I want to say. Yeah, and it's kind of an arrogance and maturity type of energy coming through. And again, this is not about gender. It's the divine. We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energies. And okay, so it's the Eight of Wands and Four of Cups coming through. Okay, you guys, interesting, because this was also I want to show you the King of Cups here. It's looking to be in reverse now, but it was actually kind of here. So it's sort of like When a card is doing this for me, a lot of times my cards just spin, sometimes out of control. Metaphorically speaking, the King of Cups here, it's kind of like an indecisive energy. It's like kind of in the making energy. But even so, this is somebody, this is a lot like the Prince Cups that we saw energy too, of just not showing you, holding back, not giving, power struggles, that sort of thing. And for me, it's here, you know? And then the Two of Wands is coming in reverse. This is Mars and Aries energy. And so there's some issues here. It's somebody who's just not thinking about it as much as they should, I want to say. And it's just kind of things not moving. Yeah. Have they been thinking about it here? Wanting to come? Have they made the choice to? I don't know, guys. You know, because this can also be you, kind of indecisive, because we saw that in the Seven of Pentacles, just assessing the situation if you want to continue putting time in it. There's a connection here. Look, it's that kind of like at a cross. It's almost like I'm hearing four corners for somebody, but it's in the stars, this destined connection. Doesn't always mean that you're destined to be life partners. I want to tell you, because this world here brings in the world card for me, and that is soulmate energy. But that also, little Earth here being held kind of just by a stick is also bringing in Saturn, and that's slowing everything down, jacking it up, you know, and you're both here. It's the Two of Wands. There's a lot of passion between you, which is why this, I kind of feel like, is going on. A little bit of headbutting here, kind of who's giving in. And again, this is in reverse here. So this is, yeah, it's just having trouble moving forward. And the Four of Cups, this was really, I want to say this was in Pisces, but it was also kind of a key player spinning for Cancer. And Four of Cups is the Moon in Cancer energy, and it's in reverse. So this is kind of seeing things in a different way. And it can be you saying, you know what, I was here for a while. And, you know, for Cancer, it was spinning. I don't feel that so much for you. I just feel like this is sort of the past energy. And maybe you're still here with your person kind of keeping an eye on you because, you know, nobody wants to show too much energy, I feel. Or, you know, it's a little bit of a power struggle. It's interesting. And then putting the cup on the rose and saying, do you see this? Look. So there might be things being put out on social media that you want your person to see. Vice versa. It can be going on for both of you. But this is the energy that some of you might still be in the upright, or you've just come out of, okay? And that's just feeling like, you know, if you come or if you don't, whatever. And then there's this reversal here, which is possibly this person coming through. I don't really feel like it. I feel like this is really you just saying, well, you know, I might just come out of that Seven of Pentacles, whether you're putting a pin in it for later or moving on, whatever you're doing. I just feel like you're in that energy, that this is kind of you saying, getting over this person, or just getting over the emotional hump of it, you know? And because they have a lot of emotions for you, this person, I feel like, I'm hearing like somebody just kind of like saying, you know, I'm just kidding. You know how I feel. It's like they can't handle their emotions, you know. There's a lot of emotions here, but they're just maybe playing some games. Maybe they're just not. I mean, it's King energy, you know, but it came back kind of here for me. And it also revealed itself to be, it's kind of a little bit of a spinner in reverse. So yeah, that can be somebody who's just emotionally kind of playing some games. And we saw that in the beginning, that you are just there kind of with your cups going back and forth, trying to figure out and balance things because you've been overgiving. There is a lighthouse we saw, guys, at the end. And yeah, let's just continue on here. So is that for the two of you? Possibly. I feel like it's you going there to the lighthouse. But let's see. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the card of cards as it may be. Aho. Okay, so there's the King of Cups back. There's the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Interesting. So the Three of Wands, it's Aries energy. It's the Sun in Aries. And wow, this was actually really, I think this was Cancer or Pisces. But anyway, this is in the upright. So you've been thinking for a while, you know, are we coming together? This can be about travel. But look, it's slowed down here. On one hand, it's like, here you both are. But we can see in the Two of Wands in reverse that it's having trouble moving, okay? And then we look down at the Three of Wands and it's like, well, it's now the Three of Wands. So is it moving again? Possibly. But it can even be you rising above this emotional turmoil here and seeing this new option, this kind of moving forward, as we see with the Four of Cups, okay? It's not going to be for everyone. As always, take what resonates for you. And that 3 here, you know, is the divine and divine timing. And it's also growth and communication with your spirit guides. But it can be that maybe there's somebody moving forward and there's some conversation going on, because this is also, you know, some hope returning here, that things are going to be balanced out now, because it's 4. It's emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. And we saw in the Temperance card that things have not been balanced. But we also saw that lighthouse, that little lighthouse. So there being a solution is what I feel, whatever that is. And this is the 9 of Wands, of course, and it's in reverse. It's the moon in Sagittarius energy. And yeah, this is the end of, I feel like, no contact and or in separation. So even if it's just possibly talking again, but this is kind of having some faith, and it's somebody being more vulnerable. And look, the King of Cups came back in the upright. So this person, I feel like, is going to get it together and be maybe the first to come here. Maybe this is, and maybe it's already happened for you and you've made a decision here. But I do feel like there's a light. The little lighthouse is there, guys. Excuse me, that was my stomach and I can't edit it out. So anyway, just some apologies there. It can be that, yeah, that little lighthouse that you guys meet there and have a conversation. The feelings that this person has for you are, there's a lot, but they're also the master of their emotions. And this is also, this is Pisces energy, but Scorpio, you're also a master of emotions, big time. And so there's, like I said, this is somebody where you're both kind of holding back, and it's, that lighthouse is just kind of waiting, and Temperance is there waiting, saying, come on, you guys, come over here. So it can be like a mediation where you're just solving an issue and moving on, or that you're coming together and having a conversation. But yeah, that 9 of Wands in reverse is, and that ending, having faith, somebody being more vulnerable, not so defensive, which I do feel you've been also too, because yeah, this 4 of Cups at one point, you know, you're just kind of, I kind of can hear you taking that cup and going, whoosh, you know, over that rose. This is rising above all the emotional, I feel, discord and movement, whether it's movement moving on or movement in the connection. But if in any way, this can take you right to the little lighthouse and Temperance that we saw. You know, it's a great little mode of transport, being guided. And I feel like you're both heading there and rising above whatever has been blocking this connection, or even just blocking communication. You know, there's the messenger here just saying, okay, you know, turn left, you know, turn right. And there's the sun. It's the knowing, the crown chakra. What's that outcome going to be? That's kind of the outcome. You know, it's like, need to get to Temperance and balance things out, because we saw that sun a little blocked in the 7 of Pentacles as things are still being decided. Scorpio, that's your reading today. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to move on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Hello. Let's get into it. Okay. So we have the King of Wands in reverse, and we have the Princess. This is the Prince, well, Princess of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. In this deck, there is a Prince and a Princess. So this is the Prince, so it's a little more divine masculine energy. And yeah, so somebody here is trying to come, I think, needing to upright this and get some courage to come here, guys. This is the King of Wands energy. So the King of Wands has everything the King of Wands needs. Look, they're still wearing the crown here, knowing how they feel. Look, this fiery energy is, yeah, there's a lot of passion between you here, Gemini, and it's also, of course, energetic energy, energetic movement. It's the fastest. For some of you, this might be a twin flame journey. That won't be for everybody, okay? But it is in reverse. So this king is kind of not feeling as maybe powerful as a king normally would in order to hop on this horse. Why? Because there might be a little bit of arrogance, I have to say. We see here in the Prince disc, the Prince, Princess. Then this is Taurus energy. There's the Bull. There's some stubborn energy here. And this is, in this deck, the Prince disc. You know, so it's a little more divine masculine energy. So this is somebody who's a little bit imbalanced and is kind of hanging on to maybe who's right or who's wrong. Somebody maybe who wants to be right here, but holding on to the Pentacle, which can be an offering. And this is somebody you can count on, you know, that wants to come in and do the work. There's a humility. There's an apology too. I feel that this person is holding back. I do feel that this person wants this person wants to reconnect. And I feel like you want this person to reconnect. Look, the sun is right above here. That's the conscious, that's the knowing, that's connecting to the crown chakra, the source, God, Goddess, the universe. This person knows. Almost looks like, this is kind of weird, but doesn't that almost look like a watermelon on the bull here? I mean, can you ride a bull? I guess you can, but you know, a bull, this bull looks like looking over here. This is funny, but okay, so the bull's kind of looking over to me right now saying, yeah, you got that message. You know, I might just start going crazy and flip this person off of the bull. So there's this fiery energy between you is actually strong. Oh my gosh. And you're both kind of here proud. So this might be a little bit of this going on with this person who's going to be kind of right. I'm getting some Emperor upright energy here. Somebody who likes things a certain way, you know, who's kind of used to getting their way. They're being stubborn here, guys. They know how they feel. They're being stubborn. They're far away. Look, I don't know if you can see this city here in the background. It doesn't feel like it's other people. It's just this person. And it can be that they're just afraid of this connection. They're afraid to commit. They don't want to be wrong because they are sorry. But I feel like, you know, this is the King of Wands. It's a minor arcana that it is kind of upright. And they're holding on to you. Look, it's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. It's a king, you know, who knows what they want. Quite bold, you know, powerful, charming as well. Maybe they're trying to figure out how to come, but they're just being a little bit of a chicken. Maybe it has to do with this humility that I feel and being stubborn about it, about jumping on. And the Pentacles are the slowest moving energy, and they are also commitment. So it can be that, yeah, they're just being stubborn about a disagreement of how things were going or where they're going, or just simply even being afraid of commitment. Let's see here, but there's a stubborn, for sure, energy coming through. I just want to get a little bit of, well, that's, all right, yeah, it's back. Whoa, oh my gosh, you guys, are you seeing this? Oh, yeah. Gemini, the Prince Disc has come back. Yeah, this person wants to be on this horse, and look, the Queen is here as well. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Boy, do I love this. This is Capricorn and Saturn energy. The Queen has all the resources to start things again. The Queen is really resourceful, close friends with the Empress, gets a lot. They share their, their tips and their energy, how to grow. We're in the year of the water rabbit right now, Gemini, and look at this rabbit here. Yeah, so this is a message from your spirit guides. You know, this is about your matters of the heart, but also this new beginning here. So what's interesting is I feel like you're not going to falter. This is kind of a feeling that you guys are doing this. You know, this is a long-term energy, the Pentacle energy. And again, please remember, it's not about gender. Everyone has divine feminine and divine masculine energies. But your person is very clearly here. And you might... this is just so funny, but this bull is kind of looking back at me saying, yeah, you got that right, Chris. I might just, you know, go wild here and just... I don't feel like you're giving in about what you want. This new beginning that you want, you know, it's resourceful. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Discs knows what it takes to grow a garden, to grow a connection. This is long-term energy. So the Queen is like, I know what I want. And then look what's here also. It's the Princess Discs. So this is more of the Knight of Pentacles, the And this is the princess energy. Again, it's the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy, and it's coming in reverse. So this is this person being stubborn still. Look. And it can be because it's the princess discs energy and it's in reverse, which means that, yeah, they're still in this overabundance, this imbalance of masculine energy and being stubborn and not coming in here and wanting to help do the work to make this grow, because the Queen of Pentacles is like, yeah, it's going to take this and this. This is where we put the seeds, and then we're going to put this has to get sun. This doesn't look. I mean, you know, this is, of course, it's really giving off Empress vibes, but it's because they're friends, you know. The Empress has figured it out, unless she's in reverse. And maybe there's, you know, then the Queen of Discs and go over and share some resources. So, but the Queen of Discs in her own right knows. And so I feel like you've kind of maybe put some ultimatums down about what you want. You know what you want. You know what it takes to grow what you want, but this person is just not putting in the time and the effort. It's just super clear. And if they're not, for some of you, you might be saying, yeah, well, I'm just out of here then. Because, you know, here's the thing, you know, guys, what is for you will not pass you by. And whatever connection you're on, there are different, of course, you know, this is not a twin flame reading, guys. If you're on a twin flame journey, that's a whole different thing. So you might want to check out the twin flame readings, by the way, below if that's the case. But, you know, even then, you know, whether it's divine timing or whatever, you kind of know what you're doing. Here, there's just an energy of, yeah, this person is, it's just an overabundance. It can be a little of arrogance, a little bit of immaturity, just not wanting to do the work, just used to you kind of doing everything here. And yeah, it's slow moving energy. It's the Pentacles. It takes time and nurturing. You know, you need the sun. You need to know where the Queen of Discs, the Queen of Pentacles knows where the seeds, how to get the seeds ready and when to plant them. And, you know, what needs sun and what doesn't, and what potentially, you know, needs extra care, you know. And there's just this feeling of, yeah, you might have issued an ultimatum to this person, or you simply just might be waiting for them to decide here, because they kind of have to upright this Princess Discs here, and which is really essentially the same energy. And then this is a way more compassionate energy. This is coming out of the ego. And this is, yeah, okay. So this is the Knight of Pentacles in a different energy, you know. It's just saying, yeah, okay, I'm ready here to do this work. I know you've been patient. Let's do it. And it's kind of here. And it can be for some of you say, you know what? It's just not working. You're not, because it's been really slow moving. But it can also be that this is just a connection that is just requiring a lot of time, or has already taken some time. And yeah, but there's an imbalance for sure. This person is clearly, there's an imbalance. Okay, you guys, let's bring in a little bit more and see what else is going on. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards as it may be. Aho. 10 of Wands. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, guys. Wow, it's changed the whole energy here, didn't it? New cycle for sure. 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. This is the fiery energy. This is setting it all. This is starting over, look. And this is the masculine energy. It doesn't mean that it's not gender here, guys. But this is this person who weirdly, you know, it came through and then it came back. That, yeah, I feel like it's kind of enough, you know. It's a lot holding back in this power struggle. And a lot of passionate energy. Look at all the vines. This is all the also here, it's all the success, I want to say, kind of coming back together, reunion energy, a new cycle. This is the journey of love up here. If you can see this fortress, this connection, and there's the sun where this person is heading, which is the crown chakra, which is knowing. And that is, yeah, for the successful outcome, they need to put these wands down. It's enough, you know, it's just, new energy, and it can be this fiery energy. And then look, it can be that you're going to see this person. This comes through a soul connection. What does that mean for you? It's going to be different for everyone. And, you know, I want to just remind you that soul connections don't always mean lifetime partners or life, you know, it's in terms of soulmates, we have many soulmates in the world, and romantic or otherwise. Sometimes they're in and they're out. Sometimes they come back. Sometimes they don't. It's, you know, it's connected to the world card and karma, life lessons, you know, our goals, reasons that people come in is what I want to say. But it can be that you're seeing this person. It's divine timing. And it's the Three of Cups, guys. So this is some reunion energy. It's also Mercury and Cancer. It's emotional energy. So there's a lot more emotional energy I feel this person has for you than they're letting on. I do feel like this Prince disc is going to be uprighted, whether you see each other or maybe you even talk, because this can also be about communication. Not only here down with the 3, but we also have Mercury here. And oftentimes that can be bringing in messages like written messages and reading messages. So it can be that this reunion energy to talk about this, what's going on in this connection and what would need to happen to continue on, comes through even in a message. Or it can even be you've seen or you will see this person. And you know, you might have some connections to friends and family here is what I want to say, because this is reunion energy. It's also kind of maybe even upcoming for some of you. It won't be for everyone. Some energy of seeing them somewhere, you know, at a wedding like this spring or summer. And yeah, it's the 3 here, guys. So what was the third party possibly? I feel like it's this person and their emotions and kind of lack of commitment, maybe immaturity. It can be that it was other people, but either way, I feel like you're going to have some type of reunion connection here, just to kind of decide, are you uprighting this princess discs and are we on the same page? Are we growing this garden together, or am I moving on here, taking my bunny and starting over, a new beginning for myself? Gemini, that's your reading. Thank you very much for joining me today. We're going to move on to Libra. Hi, Libra. Let's get into it. I just want to get a little bit more. Whoa, interesting. Wow, guys. Been getting a lot of Emperor vibes today in this reading, and the Emperor is now showing themselves. The 8 of Discs, that's the 8 of Pentacles in the upright. This is the Sun in Virgo energy, and look at the Sun here. Okay, so Emperor energy, look, holding on to that Ankh. It's divine masculine energy, but that's also bringing in divine feminine energy. That's the yin yang there. This for me is somebody with a little overabundance of masculine energy. And look, they're blocking kind of the sun. They're hiding how they feel, but also sort of blocking this potential outcome. It's somebody who likes things a particular way. It's the Emperor. It's somebody who might be quite and really in charge, you know, of whatever. Companies, other people, whatever that is. They're wearing the crown here. So this person knows how they feel, but they're blocking the sun. Look, it's the third eye here as well. And they're holding on to the Ankh. And look what's here in their cloak. It's like a city here. It's sort of like residing over a lot. This person has a lot on their mind, a lot in their life, but they are holding on to this. I feel like trying to rebalance these energies, you know, that's the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Again, it's a little bit of overabundance, and the Emperor is a 4. It's for me, mentally, emotional, spiritual, and physical. So I feel like they're emotionally holding back. I feel like this is the thing with this 8 of Discs, the 8 of Pentacles coming through for me today. It's the Sun in Virgo energy. I kind of feel like this is you. You've just been sitting here saying, yeah, I'm here. Actually being quite Libra, quite very Libra, you know, just kind of seeing both sides and waiting and, you know, just believing in it, because look what's on the tree. We have 5, and that is bringing in some change, but you also kind of waiting for the truth. You see the spider webs here, you know, it's maybe it's a little complicated, this connection. The spider webs, they're very intricate and can be very elaborate, and they can build up, though, their webs quite fast, which is interesting because here in the Pentacles, and particularly the Eight of Pentacles, the Pentacles are slow moving energy and the commitment. So I feel like you've been waiting for this person, and that's kind of a new spider web. It's kind of real time for me, I gotta say. And 8 is a number of action. 8 is, there's also some karma around it, okay? And some Gaia energy. It's considered a lucky number. Look at the roots here in the Pentacles. So it can be somebody that you've known for a really long time, or you simply really wanted to, that maybe you even had something already and it just got interrupted. But this is somebody who's holding back how they feel and is kind of holding the cards. And you're just over here, look, painting this pentacle around these roots. You're both still here. And I almost feel like, yeah, wanting your person to come in here and join. Where are you going to go? Because you're painting these mandalas. Look, there's 3 here. So that is it's divine timing, and it's also kind of waiting for somebody to communicate. And I don't know, grow up comes in, but that's funny how that came in, because this, as Emperor energy, sometimes we think of it as like, oh, they're older and mature, and yeah, it can be the case, but just because somebody's older and mature and runs a lot of things or whatever, it doesn't mean that they don't behave immaturely. I'm getting that it's somebody who's just a little bit maybe emotionally immature. I don't know. It's just somebody who's holding back here, and I feel like you've been waiting here for this person to come, and yeah, I just feel like you've been waiting here. And you see in the Eight of Pentacles is, just working on the connection. Like you're kind of there waiting for them for a sign, or maybe there's some agreement that you had. Are you going to stay there? I don't know, guys. That 8 does also bring in, I'm not going to flip you off, the infinity symbol. So for some of you, this is a twin flame energy, and that also comes through in the Emperor. But it's not going to be for everyone. It's also life force. And Libra, this is the infinity symbol is also connected to you. So it can also be that you're just busy doing other things and working on yourself and trying to rebalance things. And then you might just one day get up here and say, yeah, I've been working on this. I want you to come here and join me and help me paint these mandalas and build something here that's long-term. This is long-term energy, Are they going to come out of this energy, of this Emperor energy, and kind of hiding it? Let's see. Because the Emperor can, accomplish a lot, but they're blocking the sun here, and you need this sun. That's the knowing. And thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards. And, okay, yeah. So back. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Libra. Yeah. So you need your person here to tell you how they feel. Look at that. It's the Queen of Swords. I mean, that can't be any clearer for me. This is you, Libra. It's Libra ruled by Mercury. In Libra, your planet is Venus, the planet of love, and you're holding up the sword, which is transactional, clarity in relationships. And this is the Queen of Swords. You want this person to be totally honest about how they feel, what they can do. Can they invest in this? Do they want long-term? Can they, because this is the thing, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. So what else is going on in this person's life? Is it possibly other connections? What is happening that it's not lining up? So it's sort of like, just be honest with me what you can and you can't do, because I've been fair. I've been seeing your side. I need you to come here now with the truth of how you feel is what I feel. And it can be that this is going on in messages. This is Mercury too, so it's planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So it can be that you've been communicating with this person. It can't even just simply be telepathically, but wanting to know how they feel and what can and can't they do. Just this knowing here is important to you. And again, it's quite literally your energy. And I love how strong it is too. This energy of this queen wearing wearing her crown, you know, which is connected to the crown chakra and the knowing. It's thinking about something, kind of figuring it out, and then knowing and finding a solution. So for you, you need this. Look at this. Whew. Is this somebody coming with it? I think it is. When? Let's see, because this is the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy right here with Leo. Oh my gosh. So this is a message of, yeah, I feel like this is more of just knowing what you need from this person. You need clarity from this person. This is somebody, I feel like, getting the clarity, but this is also you saying, here, I need this. And then it's almost like, you know, if you're watching something and the camera would zoom in and say, I need this, the truth. And then it shows the sword here. Look, it's kind of like the same sword, you know, it's this moment. It's like, dung, dung, you know, this is what I need. I need the truth from you. And here with Leo, look, with the Strength card, this major arcana is, yeah, having self-respect and knowing that what you deserve and your worth, which I hope you know anyway, but just kind of demanding that from this person and wanting them to also channel here the Strength card and get that courage to come, because there's a strong connection. Look at all the fiery energy here with the Sun, which of course this is the Strength card, you know, and yeah, it's the Sun here. It's God, the universe. And it's also kind of bringing in that Sun card energy of what's the outcome going to be? Are things going to work out? But yeah, I need to know here what's going on, because, you know, we see the Hangman energy here. This is Pisces energy, and I just want to show you the card. It's in reverse here. So you may already have hopped out of the Hangman energy and figured it out and got some perspective for yourself and said, yeah, okay, I'm just kind of seeing things different. Now I know I'm not sacrificing this anymore. So you better get on board. Yeah, this person, I just feel like really needs, it's just, well, that is my stomach growling. Sorry, guys. I can't edit these things out when I'm right in the thick of a reading. So this is a little apology for you. But the Hangman is also coming in reverse here. This is a major arcana. So this is somebody who's being a little bit selfish about it. What can I say? Yeah, hiding the truth, a little bit of arrogance here. There is an overabundance. To somebody maybe who just wants to get their way, and you've been letting them have it, but now it's sort of like, okay, that's enough now. You know, I've been fair. I just need you to tell me this, because you're leaving me hanging. Either you're going to come here and we can talk about this, get this in the upright, and also, you know, and I want to say too, start moving things again, because this is the other thing. It's still, even here, a little bit indecisive, things not happening. Major power struggles, I gotta tell you. It's super strong. And there needs to be a total paradigm shift. Like this person needs to, yeah, they just have to be honest here about their feelings, be clear about how they feel, what they can or can't do, whatever connection this is, whatever it is you're wanting or you had, and whether it's just talking again or getting together or whatever. You're kind of demanding that here. And I like the power, the Strength card with it. Look at that. It's sort of giving the fire here under the belly, you know, under the swords, the Queen of Swords, which is here to get the truth, you know, saying, yeah, this is transactional. This is the Queen energy. I need the truth. And are you going to be strong enough to come and bring it? And for those of you, by the way, you know, this is never gender in readings, guys, okay? And this I feel like these are yours. Then we're going to close the reading. Divine masculine, divine feminine energies. But I did hear that song, Sheryl Crow, Are You Strong Enough? You know, and you can, and this isn't about gender, so you can insert whatever you want there. Yeah, so this is you. Look. Oh my gosh. You're out of the Hermit card energy already. This is obviously a major arcana. It's Mercury energy. It's planet of the mind, the planet of communication. Look, you go in there because you just want to get some clarity and spiritual illumination, see where things are going. Look, holding on to the staff, to the wand, to the walking stick, whatever you want to call it, carrying that bag filled with whatever you need. It's in reverse here. So on one hand, there's a little bit of, you've been missing this person. Your person is missing you and they're stuck. I feel like they're still here, but you're kind of getting out. and you're over here, and the Seven of Discs, the Seven of Pentacles. And when this, you know, here in this card, it's you see here, there's a pregnancy in the card. I don't talk about pregnancy in my readings. If that is something that connects with you, then take it as it resonates. But I'm not going to go into that here. But the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Discs, is Venus in Taurus. So it's the planet of love. And look, there's the sun. It's kind of a little blocked. And that is the outcome, like success, things working out. Are you just knowing where you want to go? Because you're here just pushing things around. Like, I've been waiting, I've been waiting, I've been waiting. And I want to connect here with the Strength card. I want this outcome, this successful outcome together, but you have to be on the same page as me. Whether it's talking, coming together, whatever that is, guys, because it's kind of like this jacked up victory wreath, really. You know, and the Seven of Pentacles has been patient, has been working on the connection, and also just, I feel like somebody working a lot, probably on both ends. And we saw that in the Eight of Pentacles, you know, just sort of just sitting there saying, yeah, are you coming over and painting these mandalas with me? Now here you're like, all right, I'm thinking about this connection. I'm assessing it and controlling what I can and letting go of what I can't here. So if you're not going to come, I might have a different outcome for myself. Guys, wow. Yeah, so that is your question here. You've been waiting, but maybe not so patiently anymore. And you're not wanting to make... for some of you, I hear that you're like, yeah, I don't want to make this mistake again. Some of you might be moving on. It's not for everybody, because it just can also be that it's a cycle and you just need something from this person and it's kind of like, oh, here it goes again. But this is what I need. Maybe an ultimatum also. Libra, that's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be moving on to Aquarius now. Hi, Aquarius. Hello. Let's get into it. I'm shuffled, but I want to get just a little bit, you know, more before we begin. Let's see what's going on. Oh, this wants to come off. Let's see, it might come back. Popular card today. Lots of shuffling. It's the Prince Discs in reverse. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. And in this deck, there is a prince and a princess. This is some divine masculine energy. Prince Discs here, Knight of Pentacles, and it's coming in reverse. So somebody here is being really stubborn. Look what else is here. This is a very, well, it's beautiful. It's Cancer in energy. It's the Queen of Cups. Supportive, healing, nurturing, kind of everything. Gosh, you guys. A lot of emotions. It's water. Of course, it's Cancer. The Knight of Pentacles is Virgo and Mercury energy. It's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication, a lot of detail. Okay, so yeah, it's wanting to come off. I'm keeping it. Yeah, and look what it just brought forward. And that was interesting. It's the Ace of Discs and it's in reverse. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And the thing is, it's in reverse. So there's a lot of stress around stressing out about this connection. And interesting, because this came in reverse and then it just really wanted, and there's something here too we need to look at. I think it might be, no, I'll show you in just a moment. It's, yeah, this person being stubborn. So are they now coming out of that energy? That's the question. This Knight of Pentacles, can you count on this person? Because you've been waiting for this person. Are they ready to do the work? Maybe, because they're worrying here about this connection. This is worry, guys, in the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And with this Queen of Cups here, there's a lot of healing needing to go on, okay? And somebody's been resisting that. It can also be you resisting kind of moving on, I gotta tell you, okay? Because that Ace of Discs is showing that there's a lot of worry around this connection. And we saw the Prince Discs here in reverse when we first started, which is kind of this stubborn, you know, stubborn energy of not wanting to maybe start doing kind of getting over somebody or healing. So that can be the case for some of you, but it's also coming through that, I mean, this separated itself, that this is somebody who maybe is not being so stubborn. There might be some power struggles going on here, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in this connection. Whoa, it's the Death card. Interesting, because I want to tell you, I forgot to show you what I had seen at the bottom of the deck. It's in reverse, guys, is the High Priestess, and it was in the upright. It's Cancer in energy, and it's divine feminine energy, and it's really just like trusting yourself about what you want to do. Look, it's the Two of Cups. So this is someone that you love. This is someone that loves you. At the very least, this is this romantic connection. But I got to tell you, you know, the energy exchange is still here. Very emotional for each other. This does bring in soulmate energy for some of you on a twin flame journey as well. It's not going to be for everyone, and it's not necessarily the case. I want to get a little bit more. Okay, is that, no, actually, why is it that one? All right, that's just, whoa, look what it brought down. Oh my gosh. The High Priestess did come back, but it's now in reverse. Okay, so this is interesting. Yeah, so this person not being so stubborn anymore, it reversed itself. And then we see the Prince Wands now. Some more of the divine masculine here with the Knight of Wands now in reverse. Okay, so this is somebody who's it's gonna be more impulsive. It's a little bit chaotic energy here. And yeah, look, it's the Six of Swords as well. And this is in the upright. Aquarius, this is your energy. It might be that look, it's the Death card in reverse here. This is Scorpio energy. Things haven't been moving, and you may have been feeling stuck. Look, this is a stuck energy. I mean, it's the six, it's like you need to let go of this, you know? And whether you're going to get clarity or not, some of you might be doing that here. As much as you love this person, because look, the High Priestess came back in reverse. And for me, this is interesting because we saw it. It's somebody who's a little bit blocked, who's not seeing things. And we saw them being stubborn. So are they coming? Now it's sort of like maybe they might just kind of come impulsively. And you're one of the smartest zodiac signs. The Six of Swords here is Mercury again in Aquarius. It's the planet of the mind. So it's kind of just like nothing really holding you back but your thoughts. And you're thinking about this here and wanting, I feel, whether you get communication with your person or not, wanting to come out of this. So some of you might be moving on, literally physically too, even relocating. And this major arcana card, the Death card, that's Pluto energy. That's regenerative energy. And it's coming to a fore, emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical. So there's a transformation going on with you. There's love with this person, Aquarius, but yeah, it's been really stagnant. This really, whatever happened in this connection really kind of was destroying, you know? And it's been leaving you feeling really stuck. It kind of destroyed possibly some plans that you had, or something you even already had going on that just wasn't realized or got interrupted. The Seven of Wands, look how interesting. Yeah, this is a really, what can I say? It's a very impulsive energy. This is a lot of passion between you. I feel like some heads kind of knocking. It's the Seven of Wands, and it's coming in reverse. You know, this is Mars and Leo energy. And Mars is the energy, you know, around us. It's the planet of aggression. It's the planet of passion. It's the planet of action, you know, drive, conflict, desire. And it's in reverse here. So it's somebody who, this person may not be capable of giving you what you need right now, or is just having trouble moving. But it can also be you saying, yeah, I'm just kind of done here, because look what it's with. I mean, it's things not moving. It's stagnation with the Death card. It's feeling stuck. And you are feeling, I think, the thing is I just feel like some of you might still be in that energy of just feeling really upset about this and just kind of destroyed and stagnant. Some of you might already be harnessing the energy of this reversal. You know, look, it kind of opened your guts here, literally. Okay? And yeah, some of you might still be here trying to get this and still needing to drop here into this tumultuous waters, but deal with these emotions and know that you can swim to this shore here and get a different perspective, and you'll be right out. Some of you might already be out. And yeah, this is also kind of saying that. You might be saying, for now, I'm just done for now, or I'm done forever, okay? Petering out here. And this person too, and this is what's interesting. Then we see the Ace of Wands, and it's like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here getting the urge. And who is that? I kind of feel like it's this person. And that's going to be when they upright this and come unstuck and come and reveal what? How they feel, what they've been holding back. But will they be too late? Maybe. Well, yeah, maybe. Because this is that impulsive energy that we see here. Look, they're holding on to the wand here. They're writing here. It's messenger. It's the knight. It's moving forward, but it's in reverse. The fire is still burning. Okay, the passion is here. The love is here, but this person is like not, has been stubborn, you know? And yeah, this is a minor arcana though. I got to tell you, the Prince Wands, the Seven of Wands, those can be uprighted. And that can also be that there's been a cycle or this person was coming and going. These are the major arcanas here. And look, it's showing itself in upright for quite a long time. We saw it. I saw it in the upright and I just didn't bring it in. It was at the bottom of the deck. Now it's back. So yeah, it's kind of relying on that. But the love is here, you guys. The exchange between you is here. It can be that you're really just... And also the High Priestess, I did see it in the upright. And it can be that you, Aquarius, are really connecting with their energy and just seeing things and signs and feeling energetically connected, but also really stuck because here in, you know, in the material sense, I want to say, in your mind, you know what you want and you're just tired of it as much as you love this person. So you might make a decision here to move on, but it can also be that this person does come and reveal what it is that you need, you know, but it has been just a really big, like they haven't been showing you, it hasn't been consistent, maybe not being clear. There's a lot of things and that's just not working for you, Aquarius. It's not working for our Aquarius. You know, you need this person to be concise and clear here. So it can be that when they upright this, that you might already be gone. Okay, you guys. Either way, we see that, you know, the Two of Cups is here. So there's this a connection, a spiritual connection. How does that resonate for you? Aquarius, that's your reading. We are going to move on to Aries. Hi, Aries. Let's get started. Welcome back. Let's get into it. It's going to get a little bit more here. Let's see what's... Whoa. Oh my gosh. All kinds of shuffling in between readings. More shuffling. And I just saw these in Libra's reading. Aries, Aries, Aries. You're needing the truth from somebody. Look at that. This is the same feeling I had with Libra. Look, it's sort of like... It's almost like a telescope or something has focused in now on the sword. This is Libra ruled by Venus, the planet of love. Libra's ruling planet here saying, I need this truth. I really need you to be clear. Here you haven't been clear about what's happening, how they feel, decision, what's going on. This is transactional energy within partnerships. It's the Ace of Swords. So it's very much, I feel, what's going on in your mind. No gender in readings, guys. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. You have the clarity of what you want. Does this person? And can they bring here? Is this just going to bring some new conflict, or is this going to solve an issue? Because it's really clear that you're ready for that. Aries. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Aries. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please show us the cards? This is also wanting to come in. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, gosh, you guys. All right. Let's get in, Aries. It's the Five of Discs. Ooh. Okay, so this is the Five of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. So there's a loss here. Yeah. Somebody might be coming out of feeling depressed about this connection. Things are changing. This has been a really slow-moving energy. Oftentimes when I see the Five of Pentacles, it can be that, yeah, that there may have been somebody dealing with or in a dark night of the soul, but it's kind of coming out now. Let's just keep going here and we'll see what's going on. But I kind of feel like it might be the case. Aries, this is your energy. It's the Four of Wands and it's Venus in Aries. It's the planet of love. So here's the thing. This can be about coming back together with somebody. So it can be that somebody's sort of resurfacing. Is that you or is that this person? And maybe you're going to see them at an event. Look, it's the Five of Wands down here. I just want to show you, and it's coming in reverse. Yeah, this is some issues getting resolved. Within this connection, these are the wands. Look. I just want to show you, look at all the different issues. Look what's on the wands here. This is energetic movement, the snakes. And it's right here on the crown chakra, somebody knowing what the obstacles are. And here it's in reverse. And this is getting past them. This is change, coming out of conflict, coming out of this. 5 here. Whoa, guys. And kind of re-emerging and coming up with, yeah, solving an issue here, sort of restoring harmony. And look what it's connected to. It's the Seven of Swords. So this was somebody who was not being truthful. And that's just not surprising because we saw the Queen of Swords there with her sword highlighted right next to it and the Ace of Swords. So this is for me that you might be seeing this person at an event, maybe a wedding or of such, some type of celebration. Maybe even you're in the same hometown through friends and families, but this is reunion energy. And this is reunion energy of solving this issue here, which is this, you know, and it's kind of fast. Well, kind of fast. It's very fast. Look what's on here. I just want to look. So there is sort of like a skull. So it's the past energy, some endings. I have really bad eyes. I can't look that little. There's the sunflower. That's the knowing. That's connected to the sun, the outcome, the success. So that's not surprising because that is the energy of the Five of Wands. It's restoring balance here, guys, and working out these issues. This is somebody coming, I feel, with the truth. This is somebody who might have been a runner who really hurt you, lying, and it can be about something or someone. Can also just be that they're lying about how they felt. Whatever it is, it's being, I feel like you're going to see this person. Remember, you know, energies, outcomes change. It's not always going to be the case. But what we're seeing here is this is somebody coming through. Look, for some of you, this is twin flame energy. It's not going to be for everybody. Either way, there's a lot of passion and energy between you, Aries, which is just not surprising at all. And yeah, this is the Princess Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. And in this deck, they have a Divine Feminine and a Divine Masculine energy. So that is what's coming through here and is the Divine Feminine energy. So it's a lot more, it's, you know, feisty and confident and knowing here. Look, holding on to the energy of love, what this person wants, and which I feel is you and the truth, but it's also what you need from your person and to come in a, you know, a more balanced way. The Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine energy is balancing out here. It's been a long journey with this person. It can't even just be that it's not chronological, but it's just been a lot of stuff going on, you know, and this is like the fire still burning here. Again, a lot of passion and energy for some of you twin flames, not for everyone. It can also be that these fires that we're seeing were connected to an event that kind of burned everything down, you know, and caused a lot of this heartbreak here that's coming out of that and helping to resolve what those wands, because that's fiery energy. So if you think about it in that sense, it's like the wands are on fire, you know, so it causes these fires. Look, and it's coming right out of it. And that could have caused this, whatever this happened in this connection. And then after the fire, it's the regenerative Pluto energy where things renew. It's Mother Nature's way of starting things over that maybe you're even stronger than before. Because look what is down here. What comes after the fire? Here, and look, it's right here. It's, yeah, the embers and it's smoking, and then it starts to grow again. The first things that come up are mushrooms. Right here, look at all those mushrooms. That's connecting to Pluto for me. That's regenerative energy, and it's the Empress. I mean, the Empress is holding the scepter, quite in charge here. Can grow anything. New love, You know, I don't generally talk about pregnancies, but just new beginnings, something new coming in, okay? So this is a new, I feel like this is a some kind of new start with this person. Possibly that things are lining up mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. It can also be that you just resolve this and get an apology and get the truth. And it can be that it's not going to be on, you know, at an event, because Mercury was strong, has been strong in your reading. It can be that it's coming through in a message, but it's just healing that, you know, it's just after all, everything that happened and coming out of it and just resolving it, even if it's just resolving in your mind. Either way, it's the Empress, you know, and it's that regenerative energy. It's the Empress can grow anything. You know, it's abundance, it's fertility. And for some of you, it can be you are a parent with this person. It won't be for everybody, or maybe that's something upcoming. Again, that's not for everyone, and I just don't generally talk about that. But look, it's divine timing. We see it here in the doves and the love. And of course, it's Taurus energy. It's connected to Venus as well, the planet of love. And we see that here too, the divine timing. What could there be a third party? Maybe, you know, it can be the case. It can also be that third party was simply somebody's dishonesty or somebody's unwillingness to share something. A lot of emotional energy here, and that's needed. Everything is needed here, and that scepter to kind of just make it all happen. So this is a new start, I feel, for this connection. And even if it's just, you know, getting over these issues and moving on, but getting the truth, I feel like, because this person has been, not honest. And this is you also assessing that. It's really clear, kind of realizing, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. So if you can't get the truth from someone, this person, you might just be going into this energy for yourself, for new beginnings or new love, which can also be here for some of you coming in. For those of you looking for new love, and it can be that you're going to be meeting them or reconnecting with somebody here at an event. Okay, Aries, interesting read for you. That's your reading. Let's move on to Leo. Hi, Leo. Hello. Let's get into it. I want to get a little bit more. Oh, Leo. Okay, so as you can see, two major arcanas, Leo. The Empress, lots of shuffling going on. I got to tell you, the Empress was in the upright in Aries reading. I want to remind you guys, I don't recommend cross-watching at all. If you're going to cross-watch, your rising sign, for you, maybe Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but I just don't really recommend it. But I wanted to pass that through if you should have that in your top in your chart. So the Empress is Taurus energy. It's also Venus. It's the planet of love. And the thing is the Empress in reverse, this major arcana, divine feminine energy, can't grow what the Empress can normally grow. Look at all those regenerative mushrooms starting over after an ending. The scepter there being waved and kind of magical. Look at all the abundance in the flowers. She can't really do it until she has everything. Like there's resources. She needs resources. She needs the sun. She needs the water. She needs the right land. She needs it all. And here, so this is what she's waiting for in order for this to be a new beginning, I feel, with somebody. It can't even be that this is for you and new love. But I think this is more about a particular person. It's the Justice card. It's Libra energy, interestingly. And it's an 11, which is new beginnings, a master number. That's also coming to it too. So it's in regard to this person. You need the truth. So there's somebody here who's not telling you about how they feel, something possibly they lied about. And this is a major arcana. Justice is literally prevailing here, even over the Empress, and saying, yeah, I'm here for you, Empress. I'm here to get the truth for you so that we can upright that, whether it's for new love or it's to continue here with this person. Just new beginnings, it's like kind of to even birth something new, you need all the resources. To even grow something, you need the sun, the conscious, the knowing, the crown chakra. Somebody needs to know what they want. You need all the emotional water energy to help grow it. You need the emotions. You need somebody who's clear about what they want. You need it all. You need balance. It's justice, you know? And that's why justice is here, to restore the balance. It's the sun and the moon here in the scales. And the sun is the conscious, the moon is the subconscious. The sun shines on the moon and lights it all up, you know, and it gets clarity, brings out the truth. So she knows what she's doing, and she's here to get the truth out so that this can be uprighted for you, Leo, regardless of what you're going to do, whether it's with this person or on your own. But there's something that you need to know here. It's limited resources again. Okay. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Okay. Back. Look, she's back. Also the King of Wands. Okay, so this is in regard to, your person who is very clearly having some issues. A little bit scared here. It's interesting because I think this even came down for, was it Libra, Gemini? Anyway, it's not the point. It's king energy. You know, the king has all the resources. That's the thing. The king has the resources, and look, now the Empress is back. So this is somebody who's coming with the emotions. This is somebody who's way more emotionally available. This is the long-term energy for me. So it can be that you've known this person. There's some cards coming off here. Wait. I need to get these. We'll look at them in a minute. It can be that you've known this person a long time. It can also just simply be that it's going to take a while, or it's been taking a while, but the long-term energy comes through. And this is the truth coming. So this is somebody coming with how they feel, but then, and this is the major arcana. So it's going to eventually upright this King of Wands, this minor arcana. So it's somebody maybe who's kind of hot or cold, in or out, indecisive. Okay. Because the king has everything, you know, the king is powerful and knows how they feel. Look, they're wearing the crown chakra. There's the sun too. They know. For some of you, it's twin flame energy. Not going to be for everybody at all. But there's a lot of passion between you, but it's in reverse. So what don't they have? I feel like the courage. It's a little bit of like fear somehow. And this is afraid to share emotionally. So it's somebody who's having some trouble with expressing themselves emotionally. And I feel like that's what the truth is, because look, it's the Princess Cups. This is the very much the Knight of Cups. It's the Prince and Princess, Charming, Prince, Princess, Charming. And in this deck, there's a princess and a prince. And the princess here, you know, would be this proposal coming with this emotional offer, which is here in the Empress, but it's in reverse, which is also saying that, there's a little more of the divine masculine energy. So they're a little bit like, it's an imbalance. Like on one hand, there's a little bit of arrogance, I feel, but really more than anything, it's just kind of a rebalancing and getting the courage here. And coming here to make this emotional offer. What is that? It's the truth of how they feel about you, Leo. Because these are minor arcana. So they're both in reverse. But these are, the Empress is here like, you know, here's the Empress. She's not moving. These guys need to upright. So it's sort of like, and this is the divine. It's divine timing. It's the truth. It's communication. It's, and it's growth. You know, and in order for this truth to even come, this person needs this fiery energy, the life force behind it. To come here with the truth, they need to upright this and bring what? The truth of how they feel about you. That's what I feel like is being offered here. Could it be more? Maybe. If they upright this, it can be a really big proposal. But for me, this proposal was more about coming with the truth. These wanted to come in. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so the Four of Wands is in the upright. This is Venus and Aries, the planet of love. Okay, guys. Interesting. Very interesting. It's very similar energies, I do have to say, with Aries. But it can be that you're going to see this person at an event. For some of you, it can even be like where you're from, okay? And through friends, through family, this is reunion energy. So I do feel that this is pretty likely, but what are they going to have to say to it? That's dependent on if they can upright the King of Wands, the King Wands, and the Princess Cups. And the Ten of Discs, this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's Mercury in Virgo, and it's in reverse. First of all, I just want to show you the card. You know, there's 3 here, so it can be somebody's in a connection, one or the other. It is in reverse, so this is, yeah, this is this connection. It's kind of well, it's what we see. It's the setbacks in the connection and the commitment. Possibly for some of you that are also, maybe you were in this energy with this person, the Four of Wands. It's soulmate energy, by the way. And it got interrupted and not realized. But it can be that you're going to see them as well, you know? And that maybe these 4 areas of support and stability line up: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. This new cycle isn't possible here, look, until everything uprights. The King Wands, they get the courage here to share. That's the thing. So for some of you, it can be that you're seeing this person and it's difficult, still hard to get this person to talk, you know, because this is, yeah, I mean, it's the Ten of Pentacles. It's in reverse. So there's still some conflicting energy. But I also do feel that there is some loneliness coming through. You know, this person wants to connect with you. And I feel like here, this energy is strong. And again, it's reunion energy. That can mean in person, as we see here, guys. But it can also mean that it's just the Mercury energy strong, that it's maybe even in a message. And it can be somebody here is going through some kind of family discord or separation or disconnect. That, I mean, is not you and this person. That's this person's energy or yours. Let's bring in a little more, and then we're going to close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card or cards as it may be. Aho. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to show you that too. All right. I actually really love this for you. It's the Prince Swords, guys. So it's the Knight of Swords, and it's the masculine energy. So this is it's the truth. It's what you've been wanting. And it's the Page of Swords. So this is somebody this person is kind of keeping an eye on you. But they have the truth. They're watching, I feel like, waiting for the right time, and it can be when you see each other. But it can also be coming through in a message again. This is not page energy, but I do feel that I just have this feeling that you are, well, yeah, that you're really connected here. But this Page of Swords energy, it's another knight, is somebody who's wants to change things and wants to come with the truth here. You know, it's a little bit overabundant, so it might be coming off a little bit harsh, but we saw literally that's what you need. That's what you want. The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and that, look, and then Temperance is here. Oh, look, it's the Tower in reverse, just wanted to show itself. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's just kind of somebody who's afraid. It can be that there's somebody in a connection here, or they're just afraid. There's some fear of change coming through with that. But I do feel this person coming here, guys, to restore this balance here with Temperance. You know, this is the major arcana. It's Temperance, it's Jupiter, and look, you know, there's still 1 foot in emotionally and 1 foot out, but this is kind of like the work, the restoring of the balance, sort of like what you need and what you want. And there's the lighthouse, the little lighthouse. You know, this is like where you're drawn to go when you're out here in this emotional energy, needing truth, needing balance, somebody giving too much, needing to restore balance, you know, and kind of get everybody on the same page is what I want to say. Meeting at the lighthouse, that can literally be here. It's sort of like that's where it's happening, because this lighthouse here is also a fortress, you know, and which is the journey of love for me. So yeah, it can be that this is the meeting point, whether this is an actual event, guys, or this is even just somewhere virtually, you know, just kind of connecting online. Whatever it is, it's meeting at the lighthouse. Okay. Thank you very much, Leo. We're going to move on to Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Hello. Let's get into it. I'm going to get a little bit more shuffling. Lots of shuffling going on, but I do like to get more. Okay. All right, Sag. Seven of Swords is the first card we're seeing, a minor arcana, Aquarius and Uranus. Somebody here is still a runner. Okay, you guys, also dishonest, maybe lying, but also could be lying about how they feel, running from their emotions, running from the truth. Oh yeah, because look what's here. It's the four of discs. This is the Four of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. It's Saturn in Capricorn, and you know, it's the Sun in Capricorn. This person has not let you go, but I got to tell you, they've got some things to work out in order to be able to offer that commitment. There's some entanglements, you know, you can kind of see here. This, I always get confused. Like, is this a butterfly? You know, is this transformation? Either way, it's kind of the same meaning, even if it's a moth. You know, they know how they feel. Look, you both do. And that moth kind of connects a little bit to the Death card in the sense that it's rebirth and transformation. So either way, but there's some things they need to work out, you know, and this is the 4 areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. This feels like the physical for me. So it can be distance. It can be other connections. It can be fear of commitment. Either way, it's a runner here who hasn't let you go. You haven't let each other go, but they're working some stuff out. And you're needing this. I mean, you're needing the truth, because this is somebody who's not, again, this is somebody who's not being honest. And there's a message for you from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, you know, to remember to control what you can and let go of what you can't. And that doesn't mean like waiting around. It just means knowing that we can't change another person. You know, everybody has free will. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we see the cards for Sagittarius? Whoa. This is interesting how it's coming. And I feel like this is yours as well. Okay, guys. Yeah. Wow. So this person was running from commitment. Look, it's the 7 of Cups here. I mean, the 7 of Cups, this is Venus in Scorpio, the planet of love. It's in reverse now. This little starfish is endless possibilities, but also making something work that wasn't. But this person was just in some kind of, entanglements. Like I said, it's in reverse now. So they know now. This is like having received clarity. Look, there's a soul connection coming through here. Quite a bit, actually. Look at that. Soulmate energy, soul connection here, whatever that's going to be. For some of you, this is your twin flame. It's not going to be for everyone. It's not a twin flame reading, but it can be that you see this person. This is the 3 of Cups. This is reunion energy. It's Mercury in Cancer, but it can also be that this is what they're thinking about. You know, Mercury is the planet of the mind and the planet of communication. This is also communication. And it's often connected to letters, like writing and reading. So it can be this person wants to write you because, look, there's a lot of nostalgic energy here. Sag, this is somebody who you may have known for a really long time. It can also be that you just feel that way. And it can be childhood energy too, interestingly enough, which can also come through here. You know, like you've been friends for a long time, or you were friends first, or you share friends, that sort of thing. And yeah, it can be like seeing them somewhere, guys, you know, like somebody's returning home here, because this is that nostalgic energy, sort of like a homecoming energy. Interesting. Maybe like kind of bringing in the 4 of Wands, maybe a wedding or something like that. It's not going to be for everyone, but there's a nostalgic energy. And if you haven't known them since you're a child, it can be for some of you, it's twin flame, past life energy, or it's just somebody that you feel like you've known for, it's that heart feeling, you know, soulmate energy. And soulmates are, you know, we have many soulmates, romantic or otherwise, and they're not always going to be life partners, but we connect with them for lessons, to reach goals, to connect us to other people, places, things, to reach goals, to learn lessons. I mean, it's life, and I was about to say it's the cycles of life, and it's like, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune is here. It is the cycles of life. This person is stuck, and it's a message for you, again, that already came through, is controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't, because you can't. We already know we can't control this person. Look, by the way, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, And Leo coming through here, what do they have in common? They're fixed sign. They're kind of creatures of habit. They don't really like change. And look, it's here with the Fool card in reverse. The Prince discs in reverse. That's the Knight of Pentacles. Here it's the masculine energy. They have a prince and a princess. So that's like a little more divine masculine energy. So there's the imbalance here. And it's in reverse. So it's somebody who's you've been waiting for, who's still kind of not really, you can't really count on them right now to come. There's wishy-washiness. There's love here and a connection here, but it's somebody that you do share an emotional connection to, who's thinking about you, and you might have a reunion. You're both, I feel like, thinking about that, but it can be that, yeah, that you might bump into them, but it can also be that this is just a thought, because we see this person is stuck, you know, here in this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, not really doing it. It can be that they're a little bit stubborn here, as you see with the Bull. In this energy, it's quite... Yeah, I mean, the Bull is sort of looking over saying, yeah, I'm not really sure. You know, it's holding on to something, being stubborn. That can sometimes be a little immaturity or whatever, not seeing eye to eye on something, but they're stuck. And we see that in the Wheel of Fortune. Eventually, this will upright because it's the Wheel of Fortune, and that for me is a spinner. You know, it's energetic movement here. And there's messages constantly being sent to us and lessons, and it's just turning. And I do feel that you were destined to meet this person, your connection, a fated connection. There is a deep soulmate connection, and feeling like you've known this person forever, regardless of where this is right now. Right now, it's in a stuck energy in reverse, but it will eventually upright. And yeah, it's just this feeling, but it's stuck right now. Whether this uprights and it's a new cycle without your person, I mean, you have free will, always free will, guys. And, you know, free will and choices, connecting with fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go what you can't. This is really like, it's kind of like things aren't working out in your favor. And this connection right now, it's sort of stuck, and there's not like, you can't change their circumstances. You can only change yours, you know, and yeah, I mean, it's beautiful energy here, but some of you may not stick around for that, you know, for this person, but they're afraid of change is what's coming through here. And it's catty corner with the Six of Cups. So lots of nostalgic energy, thinking about a reunion. Maybe you even have one, because this can be that you're literally having one. But the Fool in reverse is, yeah, somebody who, it's a little bit of chaotic energy. It's Uranus energy, you know, and it's about change. And it's more of this kind of being afraid to change, you know, and not take a chance right now. It's like it's not starting up again right now, even though you might see them and very clearly have a deep soulmate connection with this person. You guys. Yeah. And it might be that this person, you're maybe even going to see them somewhere and they don't show up. But yeah, there's that running energy. We saw that in the Seven of Swords, and that also comes through here too, of them kind of just like, you know how they feel, but they weren't really doing anything. They're not really doing anything. They maybe ran. I feel like they're still kind of running. This is an energetic connection for me. Yeah. Let's get one more and close your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the card of cards as if may be. Aho. Whoa. Whoa, guys. Yeah. Do you see that? It's the King of Wands, and it's in the upright. So this is the King energy. This has been coming into readings today, but it's been in reverse. So the King has everything they need, you know, all the resources. Powerful here, fiery energy, also really fast moving energy, bold. Here, look, for some of you, this is a twin flame energy, but it's not for everyone. But this is somebody who has the courage, I feel, and the power, the authority, all of it, to get somebody else to turn the wheel. Interesting. That's kind of bringing in a little bit of divine masculine emperor energy here. But yeah, so you just kind of, I feel like you're going to be If you're not going to be seeing this person, it can be that there's some message exchange going on. They're pretty stuck here. I mean, this is coming in the upright, but this is also a minor arcana. So like I said, it can be kind of in and out. You know what I mean? Some cycles. Or maybe you hear or see one thing one day and then it changes, because the Wheel of Fortune here is still telling us that they're stuck. The question is, you know, because this is a very courageous, powerful energy, and is this king going to get somebody to turn the Wheel of Fortune? Because it's that energy of not wanting to change, you know. But when it happens, it will be, whoa, fast. Okay. All right. So that's a message for me. Yeah, interesting. It kind of landed on the side. And when that happens, it can be indecisive or that something's in the making. This is kind of in the making. So this is somebody trying, I feel, here. You know, it's sort of like... Wow, Sagittarius, that is your reading. Thank you for so much for joining me. All the, everything, all the stuff I talk about before this reading, where all signs are here, is in the very beginning of the reading if you want to go back and watch it. Otherwise, I will see you at another reading. Bye.